Party people, my party people. Guess what? We is back. Hey man, it's been a long time, way too long. You know what I'm saying? A lot going on, a lot to get back. Long road, but we here. That's all that matter. Let's get it cracking, man. Welcome back. Shout out to the people, man. We got my boy Carnell with us.
Yo, what's the word?
We got my man's Phil in the building. Say what's up to the people.
What's happening, y'all? We finally back.
That's right. And we got the king of memes himself. You know what I'm saying? D-Boy, the walking meme. Say what's up to the people, man.
Yo,
Last but not least, my man's Tweak Master. Give us something to tweak on.
What's good, y'all? Hey, I ain't got nothing to tweak on, but this gonna be a good show. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I likes that. I likes that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We back and we doing it better than ever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? How y'all want to get it cracking today, man? What's y'all feeling? You let me know. Let me know what you want to start with. Cause y'all got some strong emotions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all tell me how you want to start it. You know, what you want to start with? Go ahead.
Let me just go ahead and get this out the way right now. Right now. For as much as I like the man's, you look, y'all know me. Luca is one of my he one of my top three right now in the league. The Lakers is not winning shit. I wish
Hey,
I wish everybody would hop off this Lakers hype train. I
crazy.
Nigga, you
they
hate
nice.
LeBron that much?
They nice.
He he
They
he wasting no time going with the Laker BS. So that brings us to it then.
they
Who's the
nice.
most dangerous team for the playoffs?
But
Because a lot of people think it's them Lakers. So if it ain't them, you tell
every
me who. You tell me who.
everybody know who the most dangerous team in the playoffs is. I like it's so obvious. It's them boys up there in Beantown that just won 18 that's finna win 19. They the most dangerous team in the playoffs. Everybody know it. You know it. Your grandmama know it. Baby mamas know it. Little kids know it. Everybody know who the most dangerous team in the playoffs is. It's the Celtics. Nobody really wants that matchup. All right, right now we watching the Bucks. They about to get sent home by Indiana in four. You feel me? So like Indiana, like it's about to be another cakewalk back to the finals, man. Like we all know this Cavaliers team is like the Atlanta Hawks that won 60 games. You feel me? They going home round two as well. Like they not, like everybody know who the most dangerous team is, man. And you feel me? That's who I got winning all. But if you want to know who I got coming out the East, I got them young boys coming out the East, man. OKC, Shea,
That's
Chet,
the West.
J Dub. My fault. That's what I meant. I meant them. That's what I meant. I meant the West. I got them young boys coming out the West at OKC. I think if anybody, I think if it's any crew of young guys that can come out the West, it's gonna be them. Houston, Houston down 2-0 right now. They about to get swept by Golden State. Steph and Jimmy about to about to send them boys back to high school with the way they treat them. Because this is this is crazy. But everybody know who the most dangerous team in the playoffs is. It's Boston.
I just want y'all to know, man, we back with it for sure. This classic Carneal giving y'all the whole rundown. Topic one. He don't even wait for the rest of them. He give it to you right there. He don't
I
play. This
feel it.
classic. This what y'all miss. This what y'all miss right here.
Yeah,
Classic
and this
Carneal,
and this
boy. The
full of
whole
crap.
rundown. All right,
I
Phil. Well, let's
I
get
agree
it,
with
man.
what
Who
Phil
the
say.
most
I agree
dangerous
with what
team?
Phil say.
All right, so I will acknowledge that the Celtics ain't nothing to play with. I will admit that they the defending champs for a reason, and they very low key won 60 games this year. Like while everybody was talking about the Cavs and the Thunder, so I do look at Boston as a legitimate threat. But the most dangerous team is them boys in Cleveland, man. Don't nobody think we gonna do something this year. Everybody calling us the Cleveland Hawks, but guaranteed,
I'm calling y'all the
Boston
Cleveland Hawks. Don't do that to
guaranteed.
nobody but me.
Is
I'm calling y'all the
if it's
Cleveland
any
Hawks.
team that Boston don't want to see in the East, it's Cleveland, and that's because of Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley.
Bro, bro.
Once They don't
bro,
have no matchup for them. Derek White can't guard them. Drew Holiday can't guard them. We saw that
bro,
last year when he was hurt,
bro,
busting their ass.
bro,
And we know
bro.
that Evan Mobley is gonna take advantage of any mismatch that's on him because he gonna have nothing but mismatches. Al
Well, I
Horford,
mean, it's not
a
too many. It's not
mismatch.
too many. It's not
Jason
too many.
Tatum, a
It's
mismatch.
it's not too many
Jalen Brown,
mismatches on that
mismatch.
court. It's not too many mismatches on that court for him,
Right,
especially
and we
as
gonna utilize the one mismatch we got
bro,
two actually.
bro.
Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. Y'all can't
You
guard
set
him.
you setting yourself and other Cleveland fans up for a real heartbreak, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Like, like,
I'm just saying,
like
what proof? What where am I lying at though? Did he
they,
not bust their ass last year? They
bro,
lost, but he bust their ass every game he
bro,
was there. He didn't even
bro,
play the whole series.
bro. They gonna send their ass home in 6 again, bro. Like nobody's worried about Cleveland,
Nah, I want you to put your money where your mouth is.
They got that size is a little factor though. Cleveland
bro,
is
That's what I'm
big,
saying.
bro.
We the
biggest.
only team that actually know how to play with two
Boston
bigs.
big too. It's not like Boston some.
Bro, Al Horford ain't doing nothing with Evan Mobley. That's why I keep trying to tell
He
you.
don't. He don't.
But
He don't.
let me
He
finish
don't
my take
need to,
though. Let me
man.
finish my
Boston
take.
basketball.
Like I said, let me finish my take. Evan Mobley, a walking mismatch. The other team in the West, though, that I think is being slept on for real, I would like to say Lakers because that's who I want to come out the West. But the real danger for real
Don't do it.
is them.
Don't do
I
it.
ain't even gonna hold you, gang.
You gave your
It's
dangerous team already. Don't do it.
No, here,
no, 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 no.
who the dangerous team in the West, Phil? Who it
In the
is?
West, I ain't gonna hold you. It's them Warriors, bro. It's them Golden State Warriors. Them boys. To be honest, they got a nice little path to get to the finals. They got a good matchup with Houston because nobody thought Houston was beating them.
The
And then that's gonna take it to the second round, which means they're gonna have to either play the Lakers or the Timberwolves. And I wouldn't be mad if people pick the Warriors in either of those series, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Jimmy make
I
them
would
nice. I ain't gonna lie, that combo
the
they
I'm not
do.
picking
team
them against the Lakers, but
the
I'll
Playoff
definitely pick them
Jimmy.
against the Timberwolves. I'll definitely pick them if the Timberwolves
They
win.
the
look nice.
team
Playoff
I can see
Jimmy
that.
make
the team
anybody.
But
the
the
team
reason why I think they're the a dangerous team in the West is because of what y'all just said. Jimmy Butler has literally changed
Playoff
life for
Jimmy.
them.
hey
I ain't
hey
even
hey
I ain't even talk
I
about the
feel you
And
playoffs. Soon
you
as he
sleep,
got
y'all
there,
sleep on
he
another fact.
changed life
I
They
for
got
them.
more perimeter
I
defense
feel
now
you there.
because they still got that boy Gary Payton II with
I
Jimmy
feel
Butler.
you
That's
there. I
outstanding perimeter defense
I
right
feel
there. They
you
locking
there.
everything down on the perimeter
They
every
I
got
time.
feel
they
you
got
there.
and
But the
another
team
person that's really been stepping up is Moses Moody.
the
Moses Moody been
team
Facts. He
killing
been
since he been in
balling
the
this year.
lineup.
He been balling this year for sure.
well, I agree with
Been
you there.
balling this
I'm
year.
finna let everybody else get in. I think the team that everybody
No,
need to
no,
be
you gonna
worried
let
about in
everybody
the
else get
West,
in because
Yeah, man. You
they
already
you
need to
said
gave
worry
your
your
about the
take.
rundown.
Clippers. You
You
need to worry
gave
about
your
the
rundown.
Clippers.
You're done, son.
Boy,
You're
I
be
done.
quiet with
Hey,
them Clippers,
But
boy.
I
We
hey,
got
not
a
talking
team in
about
the
the
West that I
Clippers.
still ain't
let
slept
let
on.
let's hear it, Chris.
I
Who your
ain't
most
slept
dangerous
on.
team?
And Westbrook make them damn Nuggets dangerous. I think the Nuggets when they play in when they play in rhythm, and ain't nobody he a walking triple double. And it Westbrook, if Westbrook plays like he's supposed to play, they look nice, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. I didn't like Denver at first. No, I thought it was over for them. They weren't gonna make it back. But when they get it together, when Bron Murray and Westbrook on their game, and then you got no pass Porter. That dude can get hot at any second, bro. And when he get hot, and Murray, hey, bro, they ball movement is crazy, bro. The way they dish and pass the rock, bro. That I mean, they already up there, but they gonna be tough. They gonna be a tough out for anybody in that West, bro. They gonna be a tough
Man,
out.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? My boy, somebody had to get them Nuggets up in there. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was just champs. Like, it's only right that somebody get them they respect, you know what I'm saying, as one of the dangerous teams. I
My
feel you there.
only
I
issue
feel
with
you
that
there.
take is they gotta guard somebody. They
No, they
defense
don't.
is horrible.
He's got to keep scoring. They ain't got to guard as long as I
N-
score more than you.
You know what? They
Nah, because they
defense.
going
You
up
know
against
what?
the Clippers. They going up
They
against the
got they
Clippers
got
like
game
you
Kawhi
plan.
saying
Leonard
that,
I
ain't
but
know.
playing.
I know.
Kawhi done
With
served
I
them
agree
up
with
with
back
you,
to back
Phil. They
with
got
games.
off. They can play defense, but it got to be on. I agree. It got to be on consistently though. It do got to be on because they got spurts where they do play good D. They got spurts, where they do play good D and shut stuff down, but they don't do it consistently enough. I agree with that. I give you that. I give you that.
As much as I love the Nuggets and my man's Field going with my Golden State pick, you know what I'm saying? Because that's always like one of the most dangerous teams for me. But I gotta go with it because it just is what it is. We seen what he could be, and if it's there, he gonna be. So, regardless of what people like Phil want to say, bro, a healthy Kawhi is
Yes,
always
sir.
finna be
Yes,
the
sir.
most
Thank
dangerous man
you.
in the
Thank
playoffs,
you.
bro.
Thank
For
you.
as
I get
long
Thank
I
as he
you.
I get
healthy,
worried when he get
for as
past game
long
3.
for as long as he healthy, Clippers got it as the most dangerous team for me
But here go
and
the
for a
thing.
lot of people.
I feel you, bro. That's
Until
a good take.
he go down, then we gonna have a change of
That's
pace.
an
It's gonna be
excellent
back
take.
to
But
regular. But
how much
That
with
confidence
take
do you
healthy
got?
weak.
Kawhi right now is the only way the Clippers is getting out of purgatory, and
But
it's
look
possible.
though, do you think though? Do
That's the
you
team
think
everybody
he
talk
gon' he
about, not
gon'
the Lakers.
is he gonna last though? Is he gonna
Yes.
make it through the end? I don't
He
know,
can.
cause
He done it
You
I
before.
know
don't
what?
know.
He done it
It's
before.
You
50.
know what, Chris? You know what, Chris? I'ma say yes. I'ma say yes on this fact. You gotta look at how he moving. He ain't moved like this on the court, even when before we knew about the injury. Like
Can't give
he
you that. I can't
he
give you that because, even like my boy Steven, that your boy done said, we done seen this similar before, and then the next day,
yeah
nigga,
Oh,
out
I'm
of
He was
hurt.
nowhere, he
tweaked
was
something.
just
no
My
A
knee
fine
no
hurt.
knee,
yesterday. He
ankle,
Out
was just
indefinitely.
fine
no
hyperextend.
it's
yesterday.
not
Yeah.
it's not
He went home, got off the court, everything was
We literally
fine, and
saw
he
him
went the
drop dang
game.
near 40,
You
and then that
you
next
wake up
game
in
he
the
done.
morning, and that's something,
Hey.
and he out.
Now
So
my
I
only thing,
can't
now
give you
I
that,
like
but.
Kawhi. I rock with Kawhi, but he was this close from being street clothes. He was close to being street clothes.
He
How is he
still
not
is.
street clothes?
But for as long as he healthy, at least for this year's playoffs, bro,
nah
with James
I
But
Harden,
I
okay,
okay,
nah
I
I
feel
nah
you.
will
nah
let I
nah
will admit this
nah
though,
nah
Mike.
he
now
moving how he was moving during that Raptors run.
another reason I get him the most dangerous team though is not just because of the greatness of Kawhi, but they got like 2 30-point per game scores over there. You know what I'm saying? That could pop off any night. You know what I'm saying? Norman Powell and James Harden, they both will go for 30 on any given night. So like that right there is gonna be big. And then Big Zoo, hey, Big Zoo a dog, bruh. Hey,
Yeah, I rock with you.
Big Zoo is listen. One thing they got that a lot of teams don't got is Big Zoo, bruh. And that
Mm-hmm.
dude, he gonna create some problems, bro. Like it's more to it than just the Kawhi, but with a healthy Kawhi, it's like endless possibilities. And
I
and the one edge that I give healthy Kawhi is he could be that factor that's going because
He can be the
let's
best player in
let's
any
be
playoff
real. Let's be
series.
real. We know James Harden gonna sell at some point.
Okay, I got a good
So
question.
healthy
I got
Kawhi
Jimmy Bucket.
could cancel that out because we know James Harden gonna sell at some point.
I To enhance your point, Mike, the
Yeah,
Clippers got
that's
really good
my thing. I'm
defense.
glad
They
you brought that
do,
up, and I'm
bro.
glad you said
Like
James Harden.
they lock up. That so like if
And
Kawhi
and,
healthy,
and
even if Kawhi wasn't healthy, that defense was real. That
they've
defense
been
was like
giving
that most
credit.
of the year.
So everybody know former ESPN analyst Jeff Van Gundy. Well, he back coaching, and he the assistant coach for the Clippers, and that's the person who they giving credit to all their defensive schemes for. And like if y'all remember him talking on TV, he always
That's
talked
what. Oh,
about
he
he
was a
he
great
always
defensive coach. He always
defensive
been
dude
about
even
defense.
on TV, bro. Teams got to play better on defense. They sloppy. They doing this. They doing that. So shout
But
out to Jeff Van Gundy for going over there and giving them boys
let
some
me be
real life
100
on
though.
defense.
The only reason I didn't pick the Clippers because they got two. Kawhi is one. You know what I'm saying? He got to be healthy. But then James Harden got that rare ability to not step up or not
I
get it
said that.
done in a playoff.
What
So
did I
yeah.
say? Did you hear
So
what I said? James Harden gonna
yeah.
sell,
So
but
yeah. He.
Now
but
they got Norman
but
Powell and Kawhi for that.
that's what I'm saying. A healthy Kawhi could cancel that out, bro. It did cancel out the James Harden
But
selling.
I
And
want
Norman
to ask:
Powell,
Is
if
a
he
healthy
pop off for
Kawhi better
30,
than
that's
Jimmy
just
B though? Is a healthy Kawhi better than Jimmy
Of
Butler?
course.
Yes,
Of
Yes.
playoff
course.
Jimmy
Let me
though?
Yes.
say, let me
Yes.
put it to you like this, Chris. Let me put it to you
I
like
think it's
this.
close. I think it's
No,
close.
no,
That's why
no.
I
It's
asked.
hella
I think
close.
it's
It's hella close. It's hella close. But let me put it to you like this. All right, this the difference. This the difference. This the difference. 2-0, 0-2.
because y'all act Jimmy Butler lock you down too when he want to. Now he
They
lock
both
you down when he
like
want
it's
Yeah,
to.
close.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
close.
No,
It's
but like
close. But that's the difference.
You know
the
what?
2-0,
It
reason
0-2.
the
Think about
reason
it.
the
That's
reason I
that's the
give
difference.
the reason I give Kawhi the edge also is because like yeah, Jimmy Butler like playoff Jimmy is a real thing. When Kawhi is doing what he is doing, that man is like Jordan-esque, bro, with the like with the shots he take, the way he command the game, bro, the way he lock up on defense, like that man Kawhi, like not saying Jimmy Butler don't get down and dirty on defense, but Kawhi will legitimately force your best player, like your best player might drop 30, but it's gonna be the most inefficient 30 that they done scored. Like Kawhi will legit have your best player be that inefficient and drop 45 on him in the same like Jimmy nice, but when Kawhi really locked in that mode, bro, like it's that's a bad man, bro. That's a
I
bad dude.
I
Problem.
keep it simpler to you than that. You know, Jimmy has the ability to become the best player in any series, except when it comes to certain players, he's just not gonna outshine them. Kawhi doesn't have that
There's no
problem.
need to bring LeBron in this, bro. That's the only reason you
No,
said
no,
that,
no.
bro. Stop it.
I'm not just
Stop it.
saying LeBron. I'll
Stop
just
it.
say if he was in a series against KD, if he was in a series against Kawhi, he's not going to be the best player. That's what I'm saying. Kawhi ain't got that problem. Kawhi can be the best player in any series, no matter who he playing.
Not against KD.
Stop it. Did you
Mm-hmm.
see what that Spurs team was doing to the
Mm-hmm.
Warriors in
I don't
2017
know
before he
about
got?
that. Hey,
Like, come on now, bro. Are
like
you
if it wasn't for
serious?
Zaza,
Are
who
you
knows
see
where that
if it
KD Warriors
exactly,
team
bro?
would
If it
be at?
wasn't for that ankle, bro, if it wasn't for that ankle, if it wasn't for the fact that Zaza Pachulia got in that man airspace,
But
I
I don't
promise
like going into those ifs and maybes though. We don't get into that.
they was sending
But
them boys home in
All,
6.
all
I
I'm saying
guarantee you.
is, bro, he not gonna outshine KD, bro. He might win, but he outshine him, nah, bro. Not KD.
I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
If he the best player in the series, man, he might be doing that.
This the same person that managed to win Finals MVP all because he held LeBron to an inefficient 27 points a game, bro. Like
That's
this what I
cool.
mean. Like
That's
like
great. That's great. That's not
Man,
KD.
let's hear from D Boy, man. We ain't heard from him. He been too quiet.
On me. Get in there, my boy. Where you at? Let's hear it. Who your most dangerous team, man?
You better not say Buffalo either.
You know he gonna stick on that side and say New York. Talking about New York, stand up.
Oh, you
New York,
bet not.
stand up. Go ahead, D boy.
Boy,
Orange and blue skies.
y'all funny. Now, just for that, I should say the Bulls, just because y'all want to be funny. I should say the
Hey,
Bulls the
D
most
boy,
dangerous
D
team.
boy, that's a good take because I wanted to say them because what they started doing at the end of the stretch,
Man, let me cut
bro,
the
they
live
Boy,
started
right
playing.
they
now.
they
But to
already at
that
home. We
blue
not
book,
And
talking
that's
about
all I'm
them.
hey,
saying.
hey,
They already at
Live.
home.
man.
Kendrick,
We
that
ain't
that
They
talking
could
about
that
they
that
couldn't get
that
past a
made
we ain't
that
talking
play-in.
made me
about
so
teams at
mad.
home, man.
We
That
We
made me
can't
so
talk
mad,
about a
bro.
team not in the
we
playoffs
not talking
being
about teams
dangerous
We
at
for the
home,
playoffs.
man.
we
Like
are not
Shit,
talking about
no,
teams that
they
no.
got
Let
the
me
Giddler
he
see.
on
didn't
it.
No,
handle
I'm just
Miami.
saying,
Let
I'm
me
just
Yeah,
see.
saying,
They
no, man. We
had
they
can't.
one
played
game
good
and couldn't
ball. They was
handle
We
playing
can't
Miami.
talk.
great ball.
We're
Chris,
They
not
put a
Chris,
doing
spanking
this,
on them.
Chris,
They
sir.
put a spanking on that
Chris,
Lakers team,
We're
Chris,
not
and
doing
then
this.
that
Chris,
goose
They
egg in the
had one
playoffs
game and
really
Chris,
couldn't
hurt me.
handle
That goose
Miami.
Chris,
egg,
Not doing
like
Chris,
it.
they're
Chris,
a better team than what they played
Bro,
in that
y'all got
playoff game.
30 piece
Chris,
about a
But it's
Miami Heat
all
without
good.
Jimmy
We're
Butler.
Chris,
We
not
gotta
doing
stop
Chris,
this.
this. We're not
Chris,
doing this.
Chris, we can't be
Let
talking
D
about a
boy get
team.
his let D boy get his
We
team.
can't
D
be talking
boy.
about
I
a
know.
team that's
I was just
already in
saying my little
Cancun,
piece.
bro. They was in Cancun 2.5 weeks ago, bro. Like the playoffs just started. They was in
We
Cancun
know,
before the
we know.
season was
I just
over
had to
with.
say that
Like
little piece because that was so disappointing. They did all that down the stretch just to do what they did in the
Man,
play.
look.
That was horrible.
Anyway, so the most dangerous team, in my opinion, and Phil, you gonna be surprised when I say this team.
oh, he finna say some bullshit.
Damn, my nigga, damn. No faith in it, no faith in you, boy. You think I'm gonna say something crazy? I mean, I gotta go with the Lakers, bro. Luca.
That is
I gotta
shocking.
go
Oh,
with Luca, bro.
I ain't mad at that.
It's a
I
good
gotta go with
take, but
Luka.
I'm shocked.
I mean, that's the most dangerous team, bro. I mean, I don't know why I still
And it's
think I hate
LeBron.
LeBron.
Like
I don't
you
hate him.
can't.
He just ain't my GOAT. I'm sorry. I came up in a different era. So I got to see somebody who I think is just a cut above LeBron. I mean, don't get me wrong, LeBron. I fuck with LeBron. That's my dude. I fuck with him, but he's just not my GOAT. But yeah, the Lakers, man.
I've seen
Playoff
they
Luca is a
vulnerable.
whole
They
different
vulnerable to
animal, though.
me. I feel like they vulnerable. Like Luca,
Oh
LeBron,
yeah, no. Oh yeah,
they
oh yeah. They
like they get
definitely
But
need a
a
like
team.
big.
every team vulnerable though in the West, except for probably OKC, and even they vulnerable.
They definitely need a big. Man, OKC is
I feel
definitely
like
vulnerable
I feel
because if
like if you
Holmgren
get
get
out,
hurt,
I feel like
they
if a
in trouble.
team take off on the Lakers, they make them struggle. Any team that can run, can run. You can run the Lakers into the ground.
But
If
did
you
you hear
can,
what I
if you can
just
get on a
said?
run.
No,
Holmgren is the
I
X
heard what you
factor for
said.
OKC.
Yeah,
If Holmgren get hurt, OKC is in trouble, bro.
Okay.
You
If that man get hurt in the
So
playoffs,
if this was
so
they
last
in
year,
let's.
I could
trouble.
agree with you.
yeah, I'm about to say
I
if
don't.
this
Yeah, they too deep for that.
if
They
this
too
was
deep for
last
that.
year, I would agree with you. But Hardenstein make a real difference, bro. Even
Nah,
without Chad Holmgren, bro, Hardenstein and that depth they got on that bench, bro, like that
But
that's a that's a
what
real
if they
issue,
match up?
bro.
What if they see the Clippers though, bro? What if Holmgren go
Be honest,
down,
bro. OKC in
then they
trouble
see the Clippers?
regardless, just because they
yeah, they
young,
definitely
bro.
are. Cause
They
that
young,
second
bro.
round matchup gonna be ugly regardless of who they see.
Because wait, they the
So
one. So
so so that
who's 4 and 5?
so that brings me, Phil. That you
They
talking
So
about the
get
second
Denver.
round?
They get
so
Denver.
That
yeah,
that brings me. Listen,
they
since we
get
talking about
Denver
the
or the
second round
Clippers.
matchup, that's perfect. That's perfect
Right.
because
See
I
my
need to
point.
know. I need to know who y'all got coming out this first round. That's perfect. Let's get to it. Cause who y'all got coming out this first round? Come on, D boy. Let's see who you got coming out the first round, bro.
Okay, in the West, I got OKC. I got the Lakers. I got the Warriors. I don't even know why
So
Houston
you
is
got
in
the
the
Lakers
playoff.
getting through Minnesota.
I got the Lakers getting playoff Luca, bro. Playoff Luca.
Okay,
I
I
got
ain't mad at it.
OKC. I got the Lakers. I got Houston, and I got. See that Denver Clippers
You
series
got
can go either way.
Houston coming out over Golden
I
State.
mean, Golden State. Golden State. I'm sorry, Golden State. Golden State. My bad. I got the Warriors, the
D
Lakers,
boy,
the
D
Thunder,
boy, D boy,
and
D.
give me the Clippers, man. Give me the Clippers. Give me the Clippers. I can't.
Who on your east side then?
On my east side, I got
East
Boston,
side.
Cleveland, Boston, Cleveland.
Oh, I
This
feel
where it
like
get
that.
tricky.
Feel like that. Feel
This where
like
it get
that.
Boston,
tricky. No,
Cleveland.
no, that's the easy picks. These last two where it get tricky.
Everybody
I
know who
want to say, I
Let him
want
get
to
his
say the
picks
Knicks,
off.
but Thibodeau always find a way to choke. So
He do.
give
He do.
me.
You ain't lying.
See what is okay? So Indiana and Milwaukee. I still think Damian. I still think Damian got some shit for their ass, bro. Carnell think Milwaukee going home in four. I just don't see it, bro. I think Damian finna show his ass these next two games.
okay. Maybe not four, but definitely 5 or 6, bro. I'm sorry. The Pacers are a terrible matchup for the Bucks. They got way too much
And I gotta
shooting.
I gotta
They
take
they
Indiana.
like
Yeah,
like
I gotta
like
take
like
I gotta
I'm
take
sorry, bro,
Indiana
but this is a
and New
horrible
York.
matchup for the Bucks, bro. If the Bucks is playing almost any other team besides maybe Cleveland, Boston, or the Pacers in the East, bro, I would have them winning almost pretty much any other Eastern first round series, bro. The Pacers are a terrible matchup for them.
So who you got coming out the first round?
Who I got coming out the first round? Okay, well, obviously Boston, Cleveland, Indiana, and I'm gonna roll my boy Brunson. I got the Knicks. You feel me? So I'm gonna put some faith in the Chicago kid, and I'm gonna roll with the Knicks and Jalen Brunson. Coming out the
So
West, this gonna be a shocking. Coming out the West, I got OKC, the Warriors, The Clippers, Timberwolves in 7.
I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna say the damn Timberwolves.
Timberwolves in 7. I'm 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 not gonna lie to you. Even though Minnesota had a terrible game 2,
He said Ant-Man is that dude.
what I saw game 1 and what the Lakers did game 2 is they really didn't do a whole lot different other than Minnesota just missed them shots that they made game 1.
Yeah,
If the
they
Lakers
can
keep
they can
if the
they can
Lakers
pick and
So
if
roll Ant
if
Man
the
with
Lakers if the
anybody.
Lakers
They
keep playing
yeah
that same style of defense, bro, it's not
yeah
gonna
they can't. That he
it's
was that game one was crazy. Like
it's
it's
not gonna
isolated.
work
He
for
got
them.
whoever he wanted.
And
He got
and
whoever
and
he wanted. He got any
and not
matchup
just
he
that,
wanted.
they about to be back in Minnesota. Y'all know how Ant-Man get at the crib, man. I'm expecting Anthony Edwards to come out and have a 30-plus point game 3 and Minnesota take game 3 and they go up 2-1. I'm expecting this
Yeah,
to
they
go
can't guard him.
back and forth until they hit game 7. I got Minnesota taking game 7. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they can get it done. Nas Reed and the crew, Julius Randle, like they too big for the Lakers, bro. They start taking advantage of some of that size, bro. They could really cause some problems for them. Like game 1, you got Austin Reeves guarding Julius Randle down on the block, bro. I would have fed Randle all game till that man's shoulders was tired. Every time, man, what dog food, baby food, drop step 1, 2, easy buckets. That man Randle should have had 40 game 1, bro. With Austin Reeves guarding him on the block. Y'all better not keep putting guards on Julius Randle on the block, bro. That's not about to
And
work out.
Boy, that's that.
that is gonna be the Lakers' weaknesses against them because Ant Man can get any matchup he wants. That's how they beat Lakers game one. And like Cardinal said, they didn't change up much. They didn't change up much game two. They didn't. They did. They just missed them. I don't think they're gonna miss some shots 2 times in a row.
man, just let me know when it's my
No.
time to go, man. I'm finna cook all y'all.
Let's hear it.
All right, so first let me get my picks out the way. In the East, I obviously got Boston and Cleveland coming out the first round. Um, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This Indiana Bucks series like really threw me for a loop because I was under the impression Dame wasn't gonna play. So I'm like, man, Pacers probably gonna get them up out of there, even with Giannis going crazy. But then they said Dame probably gonna come back game 2 or 3, and he came back game 2. And I ain't even finna put his performance on him because he came back from an injury he was supposed to miss the whole season for. So him having a bad first game, I ain't even finna put that on him. But to Carneal's point, there are a bad matchup for the Bucks, and I love Giannis. Like Giannis, my dog, and I just hate it because it's gonna look like the Pacers are a better team than them, and they really, I ain't gonna lie, they probably are. Because if we looking at the Bucks like with as the full team, they just two people, and they two best players
That's
can't
it.
even,
That's all.
and they two best players don't even play well together. That's the other thing. Like, yeah, they could probably get their stuff off, but like the example I like to use is like Jokic and Murray, how they play well together. I'm not saying Murray is on the level of Dame or nothing like that. I'm just saying looking at how your two best players play so well together, how it's like clockwork. Like Dame and Giannis ain't got that. They ain't got that. Granted, they don't have enough time with it, but I just don't think they play well together. Like they can get their stuff off individually, but that's the main reason why I'm gonna pick the Pacers in 7 because they got the home court, and I think that they cause problems for the Bucks because the Pacers play very fast. Like they get a lot of possessions off, and if they hitting eight
Hey,
threes, it's over with for sure.
hey,
You gonna
wait.
need a
So it's only
Herculean you gonna need a Herculean effort from both Dame and Giannis, and your
and you
role
gonna
players
get
gotta
it.
hit your
And you
threes,
gonna get it. You know
and
what?
your role players gotta
You know
hit your
what?
threes
But you
to
know
beat
what?
this
But
You
team.
gonna get it. Let me tell you what. Let me tell
wouldn't
you
And
say
what.
and it is possible. Hold on, Mike, because I got you. It is possible because the Pacers don't have a good defense, so it is possible. Yeah, but yeah, and the last matchup in the East, I'm going with the Knicks. I just don't think Detroit is ready, even though I think Cade Cunningham is amazing. But I don't think it's their time. I think the Knicks will get out of there in about 6 to 7 games. Now in the West, we already know OKC going past the first round. We know the Warriors getting past the first round as well. This gonna make y'all laugh. I'm actually taking the Clippers to beat the Nuggets because of the things
Nigga,
I
we
had
know
said
this.
earlier. I
Everybody
don't
taking the Clippers.
I
I
don't think
just said it's only
the
2 series that matter.
I don't think that I don't think the Nuggets got a good enough defense to go up against the Clippers, and I think Kawhi can at least get you 2 more games. Uh, but yeah, I'm definitely picking the Lakers in 6 because that game one, like y'all talk about how the Lakers defense is and all that, they had to hit 23s to beat them in game one. Game two, as you saw, they couldn't hit 23s to beat and they lost. So that's really my thing. If Minnesota hitting their threes, and they a good 3-point shooting team, don't get me wrong, but I don't trust their shooters for real. Like Ant-Man, he gonna drop them boys off. Randall might hit a couple, but outside of them two, I don't really trust they shooters. Like I don't trust Jaden McDaniels to hit 4 threes every game. I don't even trust him to hit 3 threes. Don't trust Nikhil Alexander Walker to hit 3 or 4 threes in the game either, which is why I say I think the Lakers can beat them. Like the Lakers defense is basically a swarming defense. So there's they could get open looks against them. I just don't think the shooters gonna hit enough shots to beat them. And as far as them bigs go, the only big they really got is Rudy Gobert. Like LeBron is literally the same size. LeBron and Luka the same size as them other bigs. Not saying that I will put Luka
Right,
on them.
right. But however, they not being guarded. They not guarding them bigs. And you can go ahead and put Luca down on the block if you want to and see what happened to that man. You seen what
But
they like.
that's the point you missing, Carneal. They're not playing no defense 1-on-1. They're swarming everywhere. That's the key
Yes,
to the
I
Lakers
know.
defense.
But you
I
missed in game
understand that,
one
but
how
at the
that
same
led
time,
to mismatch.
that same that
Ant was
same
pick and
defense,
rolling Luca's man every
yeah,
time you put
No,
Luca
yeah,
no,
man on pick and roll.
I got you, and that's
You know what
how
I'm
they hit
saying?
23s. I'm just
right,
saying I don't
right.
think they're going to
And
hit
so
23s every game.
okay, but they don't necessarily have to. But they got game one with that method. Now you want to keep leaving them open, that's cool. But we all know it's playoff basketball, and of course things will change up. But we also know that role players play better at home. So y'all let Minnesota get one in LA.
I have
Now
full faith in LeBron and Luka taking the game in Minnesota. Like y'all acting like this ain't LeBron James and
I'm
Luka
not,
Doncic,
I'm
bro.
not,
Like
I'm
what is
not,
we talking
Bro,
about?
I'm not
Luca
saying that
is
they
a
can't.
turnstile on defense, bro.
Yeah.
If
I'm
Yeah,
not.
Ant-Man
you
get
know why he a
aggressive,
turnstile on defense? Because he gonna drop 40 on your ass. It's okay for him to be a turnstile if he dropping 40 with a triple double.
It's not
Now
okay for him to be a cone. Him being a cone on defense is what cost them against
look,
Boston.
Carneal, it's okay
like
because they going against
he's
Minnesota.
supposed to
Now
do,
later
they
rounds,
have no
that's going to be
chance.
a problem. But against Minnesota, he can get away with it. Like it's Minnesota, bro. Like don't
All
nobody got
right,
Minnesota going to the conference
let
finals. Don't nobody
Ant-Man
got
get
them going
crazy.
to the
Let
finals.
Ant-Man get aggressive and go crazy. They can't
Bro,
stop
Ant-Man
Ant-Man,
ain't
bro.
better than Luca, and he not better than
Bro, he's a
LeBron.
turnstile on defense.
And like I
And then
said,
any
Ant-Man
man,
is
and
special.
then look,
Ant-Man is one of my
let
favorite players.
Julius
He
Randle go.
alone is
Okay,
not
look,
beating
you
that
pick and roll.
Lakers team.
You got Randall and Gobert rolling to the basket.
So you
Nas
trust
Reed
Julius
can
Randle in
shoot,
the
bro.
playoffs? When you start trusting Julius Randle in the playoffs? When you
You
start
got
trusting him?
Nas, you got Nas Reed off the bench, like
If
Nas.
Nas Reed finna be your second best player
Bro,
on your team,
he
good luck.
can't get his
Good luck.
bang with him. Luca can't bang with him. Luca
Uh,
can't
y-
bang
y'all,
with him.
y'all, y'all focusing
Luca
on
can't bang
Luka's
them boys for
defense,
real.
but y'all not talking about how Luka destroys defenses. That's what y'all missing.
That's the point. We all know what Luca does. That's why for me. That's why for me at first originally I didn't even mention Luca. The person I brought up was the guards. I brought up Austin Reeves and stuff when they
But I'm
switching and they getting them guards on them. I didn't mention Luca for that simple fact. We all know
to
what
be
Luca gonna
honest,
do.
bro. The key to this series is as crazy as it sounds. It's LeBron James. How he plays will determine whether or not the Lakers get past this round because
And not even the King standing in front of Ant-Man.
LeBron in a new role right now where he pretty much the second best player on the team. Like we all know that Luka the best player. But the reason why LeBron is the key is because he the main person swarming everyone on defense. If he can be that guy on defense and still get you about 23 to 25 a night, I don't see why they can't get past the Timberwolves.
That's gonna be real hard with the bodies of the Timberwolves got,
Bro, can't nobody on
bro.
that team guard LeBron.
With
Like,
the
stop.
size, real. And LeBron always struggled with size. He always struggled with size. All right. He always struggled to get bigger than him. They had bodies. You beat Brown with bodies, and Minnesota got plenty of them. You beat Bron with bodies all
Boy,
the time.
I want to know what the
Just think,
bodies
look at
are,
every
but
team that beat LeBron. You think I'm crazy? Look at every team that beat LeBron. They all had bodies.
yeah,
All
and I'm
of them.
telling you, Minnesota ain't got them bodies.
Okay. Okay.
What you gonna do? Put Jaden McDaniels' little butt on them? You gonna put Julius Randle slow ass on them? Good luck. I'll take that matchup every time.
Bro, Ant-Man gonna destroy them niggas on defense, bro. First
I'm
of all,
not
he
worried
gonna
about.
isolate Lucas, man. Lucas, man, is already isolated. So Ant-Man is getting whatever he wants on the floor. Now, if he don't shoot threes and he start attacking, LA gonna lose that series, bro. I'm taking Minnesota all day long.
Bro, you
I'm
need
taking
more than Ant
Minnesota.
Man to go crazy to beat them. Like Ant Man is he
He
gonna
ain't
do
even
his
gotta go.
thing.
He can literally get what he wants, bro. Did you see? He could get any shot he wants.
Bro, if he not
Any
averaging
shot.
over 35, they don't have a chance. So he gonna have to go
He
crazy.
did. He gonna do that. Who gonna stop him?
Listen, I told y'all only 2 games matter, bro, in each conference. So the rest of the picks, y'all already got all that. Detroit might get it, but they ain't got enough, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? New York gonna handle that. So the only game that matter in the East, Bucks Pacers. We already know that. And it's gonna count on 2 people. We already know that. You know what I'm saying? But them is 2 big people. So count on them to get it done. They say the series don't start till somebody win a road game. So
Well,
until that
technically, Indiana did. Wasn't Indiana the road team?
No, they
no,
got home court.
no. They did what they was supposed to do, which is win they 2 home games.
Or they had home court?
So
I could have
now
sworn the
now we
Bucks had the
need
better record.
no. So now we need
Mm-mm.
Milwaukee to come in and do what they do and win their home games so we can see what's really cracking. You know what I'm saying? Once they come in and do that, then we'll have a series. If that don't happen, then it's over. But they come in and do that, then we got a series and you know what I'm saying, Bucks probably gonna get it in 7.
If
That
Indiana
they
win
they
one of
gonna
these,
they gonna steal that last road game. Win
if
their home
Indiana win
games.
one of these road games, it's ending in 6.
I, well, thank you. I literally just said that. So cool. Now like I said, Bucks gonna take care of home, hopefully, and they gonna steal that last road game, game 7. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But then in the shoot over to the west, you got Denver and the Clippers. That's a good matchup, but you already know I got Clips going win that. Mainly because of the turmoil that's in Denver right now. That's why I'm not taking them. And why a lot of people not taking them. So yeah. And then Golden State, that's easy picking. You know what I'm saying? Them young boys ain't ready for Golden State yet. So the only matchup in the West that matter is that Laker matchup. And in my heart, I want, you know what I'm saying, Wolves in 6. Cause if they go to game 7, they asses is not winning that. That's a fact. So they better get it done in 6. If they don't get it done in 6, that's it. And it might even be Lakers in 5 at this point. I ain't even gonna lie. So, but I'm riding Wolves at 6. They gonna close it out game 6. You know what I'm saying? They already stole one on the road. They finna go up 3-1. Then they gonna drop one, and then they gonna close it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna go. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm taking the Wolves too.
All right, so
Yeah,
me
that's
and D
right.
boy the only ones taking the Lakers. That's cool.
So
I'm used
I'm
to being by
taking.
myself though.
And
Hey,
I'm gonna actually take another. I'm gonna pull an upset. I'm taking Denver. Something telling me now
that's
the
not really an
wise
upset.
choice. The wise choice would be the Clippers, but I just don't see Denver just folding. Like I don't see it, bro. I
That's
don't
not
see
really
it.
an upset though. I ain't.
Look,
I
you
don't
ain't
see
got to
it.
fold to take a ass whooping, man.
I
You ain't
don't
got
see
to
it. But I
fold.
just don't see that team. I think that team and that player that the slowest, most non-athletic GOAT of the NBA got something up his sleeve, bro. Cause that
I think he does. It's just when it's crunch time, I trust the Clippers. Trust the
and
Clippers to get easier buckets.
I feel that too. I feel that too, but because it I just became a fan of dude because I didn't understand because he's so slow. His movement's so slow. He ain't got no kind of speed, no kind of jumping ability. But this man to give you 30, 20, and 20. Slow. And everybody on the court more athletic. the bigs more athletic, but this dude is still 30, 20, 20. And he can bring the ball up the floor at 7 feet. Bring the ball up the floor. Run point guard. Run point guard. Who the fuck else has a point center? A point center. Never heard of it.
The Golden State
Ever.
Warriors. He just not 7
Draymond
feet.
ain't as big. Draymond ain't
No,
like
no, 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 no. Draymond is a point forward.
I
He
know,
he
I'm
ain't a
just
point
talking, man.
center
I'm just
like
talking.
bro.
He a point forward, but for them, he a point center. So,
Yeah, because he low-key been starting at center.
yeah, for them, he a point center.
Bro,
But any other world, he
bro.
a point forward.
Like, and you don't even see Luka as a dominant dude. He just quiet, bro, but 30, 20, 20. And it's
What
easy
about Luka
work.
ain't dominant?
And it's easy work. It don't even be looking dominant though. Sometimes it don't even look dominant. It just be like, wow. like it's just crazy, bro. So I got them. Then in the East, I'm going Knicks. I want the Knicks to pull it out. I'm taking Cleveland. And what's the last team? I'm taking Indiana too. I'm taking Indiana. I'm taking the Knicks, Cleveland, and Indiana. Yeah.
That's surprising that we all picking Indiana except Mike.
I mean, bro,
Yeah,
you got to think, bro. Indiana the favorite. Like it's not surprising.
No, it's not shocking that you picked the Bucks. I'm saying it's shocking that we all picked the Pacers.
It's
yeah. I
not
don't
because
like.
that's who
Look,
should win, bro. We all know.
nah,
Everybody knows Milwaukee only got
nah,
two players, bro. Like
nah,
that's
It ain't
that's
even
not a
just the two
secret,
players.
bro.
nah,
It's
nah,
how
And
nah, nah,
Indiana
nah,
then
nah,
play.
and
nah, nah,
then
nah.
one of the
The
two
way
players
Indiana
coming
play
back
is
from
not good.
injury, and
So,
The Pacers is known for their depth and their bench presence and all of
so,
that. So
so
The
you know what I'm
Pacers
saying.
run
This
though, bro. The
the
Pacers
reason,
don't play that. The
the
Bucks need to make it
reason,
a half court game. The Bucks
the
got a
reason,
half court,
so, so, so the reason is shot.
and
So
the
look,
Pacers just
look.
run the floor.
I'm
They
gonna put
just
it to you.
run, bro. That's why it's a bad matchup.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. The reason it's shocking is because normally Phil and Chris would be more inclined to agree with you, Mike,
bro.
about picking the Bucks, especially when it
Not
comes to teams like
Not
especially when
in
it comes
this,
to Giannis.
bro. Not in this. You gotta think. I'm barely even agreeing with me, bro. I'm only going with the Bucks because that's my dog, and I gotta ride with my dog.
But hey,
And you hear
Cardinal,
me saying that I'm hoping he could pull it out in a normal setting, bro. This is not a there's slim chance for
you
them
made the
to win
best
this
point too,
series.
Neil.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's slim
It's
chance
just a
for them to
bad
win this
matchup.
series.
It's a bad matchup. You make the best.
Yeah,
It's a bad matchup. They
this
can't.
a
They
horrible
run
matchup for
Indiana
them.
up and down, bro. They run. They gonna run them out the gym. They too. The Bucks need a
I
half
mean,
court. They
I
need that
mean,
half court style.
I mean, not just
The
that.
Bucks need Chris Middleton back.
The same argument, that Phil made about the Pacers. You can make the same argument about the Bucks. Ain't neither one of these teams, honestly, good defensive teams, bro. Like this honestly is really just a shootout series. Cause ain't none of these teams, ain't neither one of these teams really are like good defensive teams, bro. Like, yeah,
But you
The
can't
they can
call
get
it a
Bucks,
stopped.
the
shootout when
Bucks,
one
the
team
Bucks,
got
you
like
sleep,
six,
bro.
seven shooters, and
The
the other
Bucks are
team only
better.
got one. Because
The Bucks
Giannis can't
better on
shoot.
defense than they is offense.
You know what I'm
The
saying? The
Bucks,
Bucks
the
ain't really got no
Bucks,
shooters. They ain't
the
got no
They
shooters
Bucks.
like
have
that.
no offense. The Bucks is
Yeah, I was
all
about to say the
defense.
Bucks
Is
low-key ain't
Giannis?
got no offense, G.
Is
Yeah,
Giannis and Dame?
but they also have had a hard time stopping teams this year too. They didn't gave up a lot of points. That defenses look real suspect.
I
Even
think
with
their
Indiana
defense is
defense
better than
being
the
suspect,
Pacers.
it ain't enough.
Yeah,
Bucks
it's
ain't
better
got
than the
enough
Pacers,
scoring.
but it's not like it's a good defense though.
It's okay. It's serviceable, but they offense is not, and that's the problem.
Well, I mean,
So
technically,
They need
everybody who
dude. They
made
ain't got enough bucket getters.
it to the playoffs essentially got a serviceable enough defense.
not really. Some teams just have that much of an offense,
Like Denver.
literally. So no, it don't work that way for everybody. But honestly, so
And Doc Rivers needs to be fired. I just want to put that out there. I
real
think he's
quick,
like.
I want to
Let's
get.
not do this today.
I want to get real quick. I want to get y'all. I want to get y'all finals predictions. So So I want to get who, you know what I'm saying, who y'all got in playing in the finals, you know what I'm saying, and then ultimately the winners. So just, you know what I'm saying, real quick, you know what I'm saying, we can run it back. We'll start with Neil.
Uh,
We already know Neil.
I'm going Boston. I'm
That's
going.
why we starting with him. The obvious. We're gonna get that out the
I'm
way.
going. I'm going Boston OKC with Boston in 6.
That's so the two
That's
number one
wild. That's
seeds is
wild. All right.
a
I
sweep.
feel it.
Weak.
I feel it.
Boring.
I feel it.
Anyways,
Weak.
But like, I think everybody knows kind of how big of a Shea fan I am. So also, this has been a biased pick. I've been beating the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander drum for a long time
Ooh,
now.
you biased towards
that's
the
I,
two
I,
great.
top teams, two of the
That's
top three teams in the
I've
league.
been,
that's great. Who you got, Phil? We
I've been,
know his front runner. You know, we know the front runner over there. So who you
I
got,
mean,
Phil?
y'all should know who my pick's gonna be too. I'm picking
it's
Cleveland
about
and
to
LA. I'm picking with
Cleveland.
my heart.
Exactly. He going with Cleveland, LA, bro.
I
Everybody,
think that's a much better, more entertaining series than Boston and OKC. I think that both of them teams gonna upset the quote unquote juggernauts that everybody talking about. I think they're good enough to beat those juggernauts. So yeah, I could definitely see a Cleveland and LA final.
bro, playoff Boston
I
is a
ain't mad at
different
that
team,
pick.
bro.
Nigga, they need to get ready
Hold
for the
on,
playoff Donovan Mitchell, nigga.
hold
Now
on.
keep going.
Cleveland and LA. I like that. Which LA though?
The Lakers, obviously. The Clippers ain't gonna last. They gonna get past the first round and then Kawhi gonna die again.
Nah, I know. I
I
had
got
faith.
him dying again too. That's why I can't pick
D
him. That's why I
boy,
can't pick him.
D boy. Real quick, man. Let me hear your finals pick.
I got the Chicago Bulls and the Portland Trailblazers.
This
All
DJ
right.
is
Ah,
bad.
So he
NBA
so
Jam,
he
baby.
gave he gave his finals pick for the way offs. Now we need your finals pick for the playoffs.
Hey, they fighting for the number
No,
one
no,
pick.
all cap aside. Damn, Phil, we 2 for 2. We 2 for 2,
Oh, word?
Phil. Can you believe it?
You
We
going
2
Cleveland
for 2.
Lakers too? Oh
Hey,
my
let's go, D
God,
boy. Let's
bro.
Yeah, we
go.
We
gotta
I
two
talk,
knew
for
D
you would
boy.
come
two.
D
around,
boy.
bro. I
You
knew
really
Cleveland
it.
rolling
of
with
all
Cleveland, bro?
Cleveland D
Bro,
boy.
you really
Cleveland
rolling
D
with
boy.
Cleveland, bro? You really think
Cleveland.
Cleveland
Hey,
finna get past Boston,
hey,
bro? You really think
hey, them
Cleveland get
boys is
past
hooping
Boston,
Hey,
bro?
right now.
he
They
entitled
got
to
it.
his
I'm
opinion.
not,
He entitled to his
bro,
opinion.
bro,
He-
bro, bro,
Hey, man,
bro,
cause he see
Y'all
we
stop
got somebody
playing.
from Gary on our team, so we gonna make it
bro.
just cause of that.
Bro, nobody cares about Gary Indiana, bro. Like nobody cares about
Hey,
Gary
man.
Indiana,
No,
bro.
hey,
Hey,
hey, real
man.
quick.
That
Don't get me started.
Hey,
nobody
hey,
Get me
hold
cares
on, hold
started.
about
on, hold
Gary,
on, hold on,
bro.
hold on. Real quick.
We
The
got we
reason
got
I'm
better
taking
hoopers.
Cleveland, them
Now don't
boys
do
is
this.
hungry, bro. Like they hungry, hungry. Like them boys is hungry, bro.
I've heard that.
And
Who?
I've heard this
The
about Donovan.
Cleveland Hawks?
I've heard this about Donovan Mitchell for the last 6 years, bro.
all
Any team
right,
he on, they hungry. They
I
hungry.
gave,
They
hey,
Bro, so
hungry.
hey,
My
For as
man
much as
them
I love,
said
teams,
the
them
bro,
Cleveland
teams
Hawks
was
was hungry.
way this team way better than any
I
Utah team he was
I
on.
This
do not
man
care.
said the
And he
Cleveland
did
Phil,
Hawks
that's
is
better.
exactly what
hungry.
I was about to say.
Do
This is the
The
best
Cleveland
team
Hawks, they
been on.
hungry, bro.
I do not care. Donovan Mitchell, Paul Mitchell, shit. LeBron could go back to Cleveland. LeBron could go back to Cleveland for all I care, man. Boston in 5. I really don't care, bro. Like nobody cares about Cleveland, bro. Honestly,
Pause.
they.
Pause.
Hey,
That
Carneal.
Cleveland
Hey,
team with
Carneal.
Braun and Donovan Mitchell and
All I
Mo,
want to
that would
say
be
is
unfair, bro.
you
That
want to
team is
put
too
your money where
big.
your mouth
You got
is.
them Evelyn
Yes,
Mo.
yes, I
You
do,
got
I
Phil.
bet
you
people.
got Mobley
Hold on, hold on.
with Braun. That's too
I'm about to
big.
do.
That's too
I'm about.
big. With
I'm about to do.
Braun.
I'm about to do this right here, right now, Phil. We could place a $50 bet on it. Boston and Cleveland not going more than 7 games. They going home in 6.
I'm picking Cleveland to win that series regardless. So I
That's
put up 50.
that's cool.
All right,
That's
we
cool.
My
you heard
team,
it here
50 on
first,
your
people.
team.
You heard it
Cause
here
they
first,
going.
people.
Cause they going home
Y'all
in
heard it.
6.
Y'all heard
Cause
it.
trust
Y'all
me,
Y'all
heard
heard
Don
it.
it
gonna
here
average
first, people.
35 to
Y'all
40 on their ass.
Bro, he
heard
can do
it.
that. That's not gonna
Now,
matter.
hey,
That's not gonna matter.
It will
we got
matter
the receipts.
because
Y'all
Bro,
heard it
like
here
I
bro,
first.
said,
$50
bro,
bet.
bro.
Evan Mobley gonna show up this
$50 bet.
playoffs.
Y'all heard it here first.
When that big three of KP, JT, and JB get going, and then you got Derek White with
Bro,
the 6 man off the bench and Peyton Pritchard, bro. I'm not
Kristaps
trying to hear
Porzingis
that,
is in
bro.
the same
I'm
conversation
not
as Kawhi
trying to
Leonard.
hear that, bro.
Never healthy. So you counting on his health It's
And
already a sign that you lost.
you seen what he did? Well, you seen what he did last year in the
He is
playoffs?
the
All
No,
right,
he did
so
not.
champion
are we?
already,
Hold
Phil.
on.
That's what I'm
Are we
saying, bro.
locking
You
this bet
seen
in,
what he
Yeah, but
fellas?
did in the
he ain't the
playoffs
Are we
reason
last
why
locking
year.
the
they a
No,
bet
he did
in,
champion.
not.
He
though,
played.
fellas?
Yes,
He
he
Part
played
of
is.
it.
one good
Locking the
That's
bet
Yes,
game.
he
in,
part of
is.
it.
fellas.
He had one game, and I
He's
give him
part
that.
of
He
it.
went crazy that game. He went
That man,
crazy that game.
no,
He's
that
Are
man
we
part
was a
of
locking
it.
the
huge
bet
reason,
in,
bro.
fellas?
Even
Y'all locking
It's
even
it
when he
already
in?
was
locked
hurt,
in.
even when he was
What's
hurt,
up?
bro.
All right.
Even when he was hurt, bro.
So now that we got it locked in,
He was
it
getting
locked in. We
rebounds.
gonna we gonna
He
wait
was
and see
still
what happens.
blocking shots, bro. Like,
Chris,
no.
I
let me
mean,
hear
he's
from you, man,
7-3.
real
He might
quick.
as well.
Who your finals prediction, man?
Now my pick, I'm gonna go with Cardinal team because they the defending champs. But
Ooh.
but as far as an opponent, I don't know. I got two underdog teams that I'm picking. I'm either gonna go Boston Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
I can see
I
Boston
don't want to see
Warriors,
that again.
I do.
or
I do. I do. I need that get back.
or Boston Denver. That's how
Not
I'm going.
bad.
I want
Not bad. I like that.
I just don't think Denver gonna make it that
to
far.
go
I don't think Cleveland gonna
like
make it that far.
Yeah.
Boston
Same
Clippers,
thing, yeah.
but
Denver, Cleveland, neither one of them. Yeah, I
what
mean,
Phil say, Kawhi gonna go for 40. Kawhi gonna go for 40 or 50. Then he ain't gonna be that. Like I said, I don't like the Denver defending champion. I feel like they got something. They gonna surprise teams in this playoffs with that. You know, with that guy they got over there.
well, we gonna see, man. For me, bro, you already know I got. Well, I was back and forth a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like my Clippers, and then like
Yo, Clippers. Did you just say yo Clippers?
and then not
Yes, he
like my
did.
normal team, but that's been my
Yeah.
that was my pick. That was my
Phil.
pick
Yeah.
for
Yes, he
my
did.
most dangerous team. So you know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
I
telling
gotta
Steph.
ride with them. But huh?
I'm telling Steph.
I mean, no, you could tell Steph because Steph gonna hear this too. You see what I'm saying? Even with that being my most dangerous team, you know what I'm saying? My finals pick is a finals rematch. You see what I'm saying? That don't include the Clippers, bro. You see what I'm saying? So
Golden State and Boston.
you already know. You already
And
know,
we
my
gonna
boy.
get the
You
job
already
done
know.
this
And
time.
my boy Steph finna get another one.
No, sir.
Jimmy
We get
finally gonna get
no,
what he
sir.
been waiting for. You know what I'm
19,
saying? Jimmy
19.
finally gonna get what he been waiting for, what he went to Golden State for. It's finally
Hey,
gonna
hey, hey,
it's
And
all
the
What I
like
key
will
gonna
say
be
though is
what's that
that's
boy
a
name?
good that is a
How
good
you say
matchup.
boy
I ain't even gonna lie.
what's
Boston
that
and
name? Holistic.
Golden State.
What is that nigga name?
hey, man,
How the hell you say that boy name?
hey, man. Y'all heard what I was saying all year last year. 18 is green. Guess what 19 is too? 19 is green. My nigga, like, stop. Come on. Number 19, Tatum finna get his second ring. Tatum, JB, the whole crew. Like, it's a do-over. It's a party
I
in your
don't know about that.
city.
I can openly admit that I would not be mad at Boston winning the championship just because I fucks with Jason Tatum and JB.
Yeah,
I think
but I feel
Hey,
like
hey, hey,
Denver gonna shock some
after
people. Denver Golden State might shock some people. I just can't count them out. There's too
after
much
what I just
championship pedigree. That's too much championship pedigree just to be like, nah,
I
they ain't
understand.
going. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's too much
understand.
pedigree.
I understand it's the magic. I understand it's the magic. But from what I just saw tonight from this team without Tatum, bro, when they putting it all together, the whole team with Tatum on the floor, there's nobody that can stop them.
Carnell, you didn't have to say that. You should have just said, look at him last year. Jason Tatum didn't even play great, even, and was still the best
Like,
player.
even with him not shooting that well, the man still led the team in points, assists, and rebounds, bro. Like I said, bro, no matter what you want to say about that man, whether he didn't play the best or not, bro, he is doing
He was the real
LeBron.
Finals MVP.
He was doing LeBron like things, bro. I'm sorry. No matter what you want to call it, bro. LeBron, and Jokic, I think have been the only three players, bro, to lead their team throughout an entire finals run as the number one person in points, assists, and rebounds, bro. Like that it's only three people doing shit like that, bro. And Tatum is in a lot of conversations with LeBron as them being the only two to do certain statistical shit, bro. Like no matter what you want to say about that man, bro, he really like that, and it's gonna be one again this year for sure. Like it's not, it's no ifs, ands, or
For
buts about
sure,
it,
it
man.
is. We gonna see. That's why I'm saying I'm just not gonna count out the former. It's too many former champions on that west side, and I just can't. I just can't count on former champions. Like it's something about champions when they
I'm
get in the
not, I'm not,
playoffs. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not.
They get in the playoffs. They
I
already
know
know what
that's
it
right.
takes.
That
So
They know
so
what it
it's
takes. They
called
know how to get there.
championship DNA, my boy.
I,
That's what
I'm
and
it's
not gonna
called.
and
lie.
you
I
seen
can't.
and
I
you
can't.
seen and
I
you
can't think
seen
of
what
no reason
Boston
why
was
the
doing,
Warriors can't make a run. I ain't even gonna
and
hold you.
you
Real
seen what
talk. You
Boston did,
can't.
and you
You
seen
really
what
can't think of
Boston
why
did
no
this
reason
year,
why they
bro.
can't make a run.
You
Well,
seen what
I
Boston
can see
did
why
this year.
them ain't gonna make a
Everybody
run
wanted to
though.
turn it on, bro. Everybody
Maybe
saw what
because of the
Boston did
chemistry
this year
with the
when they
coach,
really wanted to turn
that
it
whole
on.
situation. That's the only thing I think stopping Denver. But
Like, you want to talk about championship DNA, bro? That's that
so
ability. That's that ability to being able to turn it on and off when you want. They found that this year, bro. Like after winning that title last year and the way they just coasted through the season, they literally was turning it on and off anytime they wanted to.
but you
Legit,
That's
gotta
like
see
crazy. You
they
can
had,
coast through a season and still win 60 games. Like that is crazy.
literally coasted through a season and won 61 games, bro.
but
Like
y'all
I'm
forget.
sorry.
Hold on. Y'all forgetting there's more factors to that. There's more factors to that. Boston is only playing this way because of what happened in the Olympics. How they treated Jason Tatum. How they treated
No, no, they
yeah,
Nah.
no.
If anything,
yeah,
they was waiting for
Chris,
the playoffs to do that.
yes, they was waiting for the playoffs to do that, and that's why I'm saying what
yeah.
I'm saying, bro. Because what I seen from this team tonight, bro, even though it was just the Magic,
Cause
I
I ain't
get it,
gonna
I
lie.
understand it's the Magic,
If
bro.
if
But
them
like,
boys see the Pacers, they sweeping them boys. They finna fuck Halliburton up.
get the brooms out, get them out again. We swept them last year. We gonna sweep them this
But
year. Like it ain't nothing
but
to it but to do it.
the
Literally, this man been running the East, bro. Name an Eastern Conference team he ain't took down besides the Heat. The Heat, the only team that got one up on him, bro, and that's because Jimmy was there. He done took down the Bucks twice, 3 times. He done knocked off Philly. He, like,
All you gotta say is 6 straight Eastern Conference Finals. All you gotta say.
like, man.
yeah he be
That's
trying
all
to.
you gotta say is
We know
six
like
straight
we
Eastern
but
Conference Finals.
we rock with Buddy. He don't even know we rock with Buddy.
Cause they be trying to disrespect that man.
The only person who
Ain't nobody
disrespecting him is
disrespect
Mike,
rock
and
with
he only
Jason.
disrespecting him when he go up against Steph.
Yeah,
So
Facts.
that's
yeah,
it. But we
Facts.
rock. Everybody rock with fame.
like everybody over here loves Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Facts.
And it's funny that you put 30, 30, and 30 in the conversation with LeBron, which I think he's starting to deserve.
He is not. He is not on the same level as LeBron, bro.
All right, fellas. All
15.
right.
All
All
right,
right.
like
Now
stop
it's
that.
time. It's time.
Change the
It's time
subject.
for us to put the arguments to an
Why not?
end, bro.
What
Cause we
Bron do
getting
that
out of
he don't
hand.
do?
But it's just time for
Ain't
us
nothing
to
on the
put the
offensive floor.
arguments down,
Hey,
my
hey,
guy.
Mike.
So
Can I get
Defensively,
a
you turn
game in
yourself.
real quick for these
no,
boys?
you can't. You can't because you interrupting. You know what I'm saying? So I got a question for y'all, okay? Because let's see if y'all been on y'all P's and Q's. Like I said, we done with the argument. We finna have some fun. And Phil already know where we headed because he like, can I get a game in? Yeah. So, anyways, I need to know from y'all, right? It's 11 players. 11 total. So y'all got 11. We gonna see who get the most. You know what I'm saying? Who get the most. Y'all like the competition. So let's see who get the most. 11 players. Give them to me. Who played all 82 games this year? 11 of them. We got 11 of them this year. That's a solid number for the way the league is. We gave you all
Um,
82. Some of them some
Um,
big
Mikal
names
That's
too.
Bridges.
yeah,
Some of them some big names too. So,
Mikal Bridges is one of them.
um,
okay, we got one off the board. Come on.
Mikal,
Um,
are we low back? We talking about all of
Jokic
them
played all
without load
82 this year,
management?
didn't he?
Jokic did
Is
not
that
play
what you
all
mean, bro? Without
82. He
load
was out
management?
for
Jokic
Who
some
did not
played?
time.
play all 82.
Yeah,
He missed
Jokic.
some.
Nah,
Nah,
Jokic didn't
Jokic missed
play.
a few
How many
games.
he missed?
He missed like 3 or 4.
Jokic missed it. No, yeah, Jokic missed a handful of games, a few games. I'll get you the number in a minute, but I know he did not play all 82.
Did
Uh,
Pascal Siakam play all 82?
Pascal did not. He was close, but I know he sat out one of them games towards the last week of the season. One of the last few
uh,
games.
Mikal was an easy pull. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, you got the easy one out the way. What's
um,
Trying
crazy
to
is
think.
though, it's still some it's some
Chris
big names that y'all
Paul
should be able to
played
name.
all 82 this
yes, he
year.
did.
There you
Chris
Yup.
go.
Paul,
So,
My
yup.
yeah.
favorite one. There we
All
go.
right,
I was
dig
There.
just,
this here.
That's two for
um,
Phil. Phil, the only one who
uh,
on his business
I
Let
right
got
me
now.
think.
I got
no,
another one.
I was gonna say Mike Hill too. He literally beat me to the punch. Bro
That
always
mean
play
you
all
ain't got it.
82.
I got
Um,
another one.
um, did Pritchard play all
I got
82?
two actually.
No,
I got
Pritchard did
two
not play
A's.
all 82. I
Go
give
ahead,
y'all a hint.
D-boy.
I give y'all a hint. Two of the players, actually three of the players are currently in the play. Four of them are currently in the playoffs.
I got two of those four right now, Mike.
Okay, let's see.
Drea baby daddy. That's what I call him because
Good
his
Oh,
pull.
defense
No,
is
good
good.
pull.
That was a
Good
135.
good
pull.
pull
Good
though.
pull.
Jalen Green. Ooh, that's a
That's the
good
one.
one.
That's the one
That
I
was
knew.
my
So,
next answer.
so
That was my
I
next
knew.
answer.
I knew three off bat. I knew Jalen Green. I knew Mikal Bridges, and I knew Chris Paul. Just from like playing
And
fantasy and
then
shit. I knew three
Buddy
off
from
bat. So good
Minnesota.
pull.
Buddy from Minnesota.
Yeah,
What's his last
Gotta
name?
say his
McDaniel?
name.
Jaden
Good pull.
McDaniel.
Good
Jaden
pull.
Yeah,
McDaniel from the
That's two and
yeah,
two.
Patriots.
That's four
Damn, that
down.
was my
That's
other
four down.
pull. Damn, he
yeah.
definitely got my
Jalen.
next two. Let me think. I
Y'all
know
said
somebody else.
Mikal Bridges, right?
Phil, you should be able to
Yeah.
get one of them. You
Well,
been
did Jared
cheering.
Allen play all of them
There
this
you
year?
go. There you
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought
go. Good
so.
pull.
Phil,
Uh,
Phil,
um.
how you gonna not know that off the top?
Hey,
That's
that's
supposed
what
to
I
be
said.
the
He
No,
ain't
man.
I
never
had to
get
think
one
about
of
Oh,
it
them.
my
because
boy, my boy. I've
none
been
of them
saying that
niggas
before.
play
But
all
Christian Braun, did
82.
Christian Braun play all 82?
No.
No, he did
No,
No.
not.
Brian
Chris
definitely
Paul.
didn't play
Chris
all
Paul
82.
did. Chris Paul did. LeBron definitely did not.
He
He didn't
said
say
Christian
LeBron. He
Braun,
said Christian Braun. But
who was
Christian
from the
Braun. No.
Nuggets.
No. No. No.
That's
No.
three. That's three field, two D boy, five off. Y'all still got six more to go.
Um,
Uh.
did Austin Reeves play all 82?
No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
Damn.
They sat him the
Let
last
me.
game of the season, so I know. I know
Oh
for a
yeah.
fact he didn't play all 82.
You said it's four in the playoffs, and D Boy
Did
said
Norm
two of them.
did Norman Powell play all 82?
No, I think he missed some time.
What about Big Zoo?
Playoff players.
Harrison Barnes?
Good pull,
That
Chris.
was a great pull, Harrison Barnes. That was a great one. Didn't think he played all 82. Let me. I
Um,
can't.
Yo boy, Phil,
Hey, did Stephon Castle play all 82?
No.
I keep saying Mowgli, the other big dude from Cleveland. What?
I already
J.A.
said Jared Allen.
Oh, you said him already?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
already said him.
Who the fuck else could he
All right,
Come
play?
on,
can I get one
fellas.
more hint?
Y'all supposed to know this.
Are
Oh,
there any more
Jalen
starters?
Green.
One
Well,
is
how many more starters?
two of them are part-time starters. One of them is probably gonna be a starter going forward, and another one, I
Did
don't know.
Nas Reed? Did
Oh,
Nas Reed play all 82?
No.
Damn, that would have been my
no.
pick.
I know Ante play
He
all
said
82.
like three. Bridges did though.
We already said Bridges.
Mikal Bridges ain't on there?
We
Did
already
Westbrook
said
play
him.
all
Mikal Bridges is
82?
already
Oh
off the board.
damn.
Nah,
Did
Westbrook
Westbrook
did
play
not.
all 82?
No, he
No,
didn't.
he
Westbrook did
didn't.
No, he
not.
did. No.
Okay, okay.
I know for a fact Russ didn't. You know that's still my boy.
Oh,
Uh,
dude from Detroit. Number
Come on.
Thompson?
Nope.
no, not him. The bench
I know who it is. You
double
better
M.
say it.
Uh,
You better
what,
say it,
Malik
because
Monk?
I'm going to steal it.
Now
Uh,
Malik Monk is in Sacramento. It's a different Malik that plays for Detroit.
Beasley, duh. Malik
There you
Oh,
Beasley.
go.
Shut up, Phil.
yeah.
Shut up, Phil. I didn't say
There
it. Shut up,
goes
Phil.
the Phil.
Shut up,
I
Phil.
told you if he didn't say it, I was taking it.
There
It's
goes
Shut up,
good.
the
Phil.
If
Phil.
he
I
That's
didn't
was
Everybody
say
finna
it,
say
I
got
was
it.
it.
taking
I
it.
was finna say it. Shut up, Phil. I was finna say
four
it.
for Phil.
I
All
know
right,
he's
you
full
got
for
me.
blue.
Phil gonna win the
But you
game.
still got Malik Monk, didn't he?
No,
Because
Malik
Malik.
Monk was out for a while.
Oh, okay.
I
Damn.
said the wrong. How many more we got left?
You got 1, 2, 3 left.
3 left. All right. So if I get one more, I can win. Let me think. Who normally be playing all the time? Did
It's another dude on the Timberwolves.
did Denny Avia play all 82 this year?
No, Denny did not.
Damn. What about
Hey,
Shaden Sharp?
No,
No, I
Shaden
know he
didn't
didn't.
either.
I
I
know
know
he
who it
didn't.
is,
Never
y'all.
mind.
Damn. I'm gonna keep giving everybody points. I think I know who it is. It's another T Wolf. It's
Kill
One of these
Alexander.
people
Uh,
has
potential.
it's a three initial person.
he literally just
Kill
said it.
Alexander
Bam
Walker.
got three
Yeah,
names. Who on the
D-Boy.
Wolves got
There
three
you
names?
go. There you
Ah,
go. D boy, good
Yeah,
pull. That's
I
what's
could. I'm
that?
like, he
Three for
got three.
you,
I can't. I can't
three
I
think
for
of
bet.
his
you,
Yeah,
name.
four for Phil.
D-Boy Ben said it. That's the only reason why I ain't say it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he
then
did.
Yeah, he
I
been
got one
said
more
it.
for y'all last, but he ain't in the playoffs. I got one more for Carlton Carrington.
Yep. Yep. Bub. Yep.
Bub Carrington.
Yep.
He
That's
did. He played
4-4.
all 82.
That's 4-4. The
Yeah.
last one is for the win.
All right.
Oh,
Can I get a hint?
I don't know. I done
They
lost
in
all
the playoffs.
mine.
They in
They
the
in the playoffs.
playoffs.
They play a significant amount of minutes sometimes, and they
I
can
know
be a
who it is.
starter. They not always a starter.
Julian what is his last name?
No, Buddy
Champagny.
Hield.
No,
Mm-mm.
he said it's a
Oh,
playoff team. It ain't neither
oh,
one of
my
those.
bad. Good pull, D boy. I forgot he wasn't. He was still on the board. Julian, good pull, good pull. So the playoff one is still there. I forgot Julian was still there. Good pull.
Oh, you talking about Champagne?
Yeah, good pull. So now D boy up 5-4. So
Oh,
What
you
about
need.
we should get half a point for that, man. He got the first name, I got the last name because he couldn't think of that last name. He couldn't think of that
Hey,
last
Buddy
name,
Hield
bro.
played all 82, I think. Buddy Hield?
Good. There you go, Chris. That's the
Buddy,
last
yeah,
one.
that
That
Cat
means
Buddy
D
Hield.
boy win with a 5-4 sweep. And I think Chris pulled two. So that's
I
all
got two
11.
there.
That's all 11. Look at y'all. Y'all
That
think
So
was
y'all.
so
good.
y'all so we getting full
That was
credit for half a
hard. That was
name?
hard. That was hard.
I
That was
mean,
hard.
bro, he just cause he messed it up, he still said most of the, like,
Dog,
come
I
on,
was
bro.
gonna say it, man, but I let him have his shine and he fucked it up.
Hey,
I
hey,
did. I
hey,
did. You can. I
hey,
did.
But it's
Phil.
cool though. D-Boy got the W. Good shit, my boy.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
was good. That was good. All right, Phil, go ahead,
Hey,
man.
let me
Cause
get that
I got
down
one
because
more
I'm
for
going with
y'all.
your team.
I got one
All
more
right,
for y'all.
so
But it's later
I,
in the show.
I actually got two myself. I'm gonna do my first one right now because I feel like this is a list y'all could probably. I know the old heads might eat on this list, so I want to see if the old heads gonna do something with these young boys. So, can y'all tell me the top 10 guys who got the most double doubles all time?
All time.
I know
Pal
Charles
Gasol
got
up
Double
there.
one.
doubles.
Pal
Yep,
Gasol
all
up there for
time and
sure.
double doubles. Pau
Pal.
Gasol is not up there in the top
What?
10. He's
I
number
know
That's true.
14.
Charles
I
up
don't
there.
know. Dennis
Phil,
Rodman?
you heard me. I know
No,
Charles up
not
there.
true.
Kareem?
Dennis Rodman, no. You said Kareem as in
Yeah.
Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah, Kareem.
Not in the top 10.
Damn.
Damn. This is a good one, Phil.
Um.
What about the Dream? What about Hakeem the Dream?
Oh,
Malone.
hold on.
Malone.
Time out. Before we get started for real, I want to say that I got this from StatMuse, these numbers. Now you go ahead.
Malone.
Are we
Karl Malone
talking?
is number two with 814 double doubles.
I bet Malone. So you said top 10 with double doubles?
Double doubles all time. Yes, sir.
That's any players?
Yeah, all
So,
time.
so that means if
Hakeem
Malone there, that means
Olajuwon
Stockton
gotta
there.
be one.
You say if Malone there, that means Stockton is there. Stockton is, I literally just saw his name. He won in the top 10, though. Oh, I
What?
lied. He is in the top 10. He number seven with 714.
Right. I'm about to say Malone and Stockton, that's a combined. They gotta be there. So that's a two
Oh,
piece.
big
All right, so
fun. Big fundamentals.
Right now, Mike got two.
Chris
What
And
about
Paul.
give me a
Hakeem
name. Give me a
Olajuwon?
name.
Big
Chris Paul.
fundamentals.
keep,
I'm
All
saying big
right,
keep saying,
fundamentals.
I keep saying
so
Will
real quick.
Chamberlain. Wait,
So real quick.
hold on. Hell no. Before all that, I keep saying Will Chamberlain. Give me your answer on Will Chamberlain.
All right, if you shut up, I will. Will Chamberlain is not on this list. I think when it come to Wilt Chamberlain, though, a lot of his stats
It was
didn't matter. Yeah, so that's why
before
he
the
not gonna
thing.
be on this list.
So
But
so
for
Chris
Chris,
Paul.
hold on, I'm gonna get to you, Mike. But for Chris, you said Tim Duncan. He's number one all time with 841.
For
Big
Uh,
real?
fun. Good pull. Yeah, good
Chris
pull.
Paul is 13.
Damn. All right.
E13?
I,
So Jason
it's
Kidd?
Jason Kidd. is 19.
Damn. All right, let me think. Steve Nash?
Bro, first of all, I'm gonna need D-Boy and
Wow.
Chris to like come through because I said this is a game for the old heads.
All
And I
right,
said
Shaq.
Kim Olajuwon.
Steve, hold on, D-Boy. I'm gonna get to you. Steve Nash is
You said
not on here.
double.
Oh,
Said
But
double.
Hakeem is number 3,
I got one.
775.
Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
said
All right.
Hakeem, but that's cool though.
Kevin,
I said him earlier, but
I
so
thought you said
Shaq.
Kareem, bro. I thought you said
I did.
Kareem.
I said Hakeem after that, but it's cool though. Shaq.
Oh, my fault. I ain't hear you. All right,
I
first,
just said
KG is
Shaq.
number 5. KG is
I
number 5,
I literally
742.
just said Shaq
Cornell, I
right before
promise
he
you, I
said
didn't hear you
KG.
say
Yeah, nobody
anything.
heard you say Shaq game, but yeah,
What
All right,
about
so
Chris Webber?
so D, hold on. Let me. I gotta tally this up first because Mike got
Oh,
2
okay.
right now before his next pick.
Let him get it.
Chris got 2 as well because he got Tim. No, Chris got Tim Duncan. Uh,
And I just said
D-Boy got Hakeem and
and I just
KG.
said Kevin Garnett.
Oh,
No,
you
Chris.
said Chris. Okay, so yeah, Chris did have 2 then. That mean
Yeah.
D-Boy had Hakeem and
I
who was
got
the
a
other one you
King.
said?
I said Akeem. Then I said, what about Chris Webber?
Chris Webber is not on this list. Now, Mike
Okay.
said somebody that was on this list.
Shaq.
What was the name again?
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq is number 6, 727, which is actually my birthday number. But yeah, Mike
I
got
get. I,
Shaq
I
and
guess I
Chris
ain't getting no.
Paul. Oh no, he
I
got
guess I
Shaq
ain't
and
getting no. I guess I ain't
Karl
getting no
Malone
credit
and
for that
John
one.
Stockton.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's see.
So you got 3,
oh my God,
Chris, Shaq.
Magic.
Man, I was waiting
mm,
for somebody to say that. He not on this list
how
though.
did I forget about
That's
him?
crazy. Magic not on there.
Magic ain't on the
He not
list.
top 10. He not top 10.
Damn.
What
Wow.
about the GOAT?
What about who?
The GOAT.
Who? MJ?
Oh,
You know he ain't on this list.
bro, LeBron.
Yeah.
Poor Mike, number 9,
Yeah,
605.
LeBron. Yeah,
Yes.
he got to be up there.
Sit. Uh,
That's four. All
Oh, dang,
right.
that was a good one. I
Mike
didn't want to.
said Stockton
I should.
already.
Yeah.
What
So
about
so
Charles
far, so
Barkley?
far, so far, the names we got are Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon. Those are top 3. 5 is KG. 6 is Shaq. 7 is John Stockton, and you got 9
Oh,
LeBron James. And
the quote
I
unquote
think
booty
D-Boy
lover. Dwight Howard.
D-Boy just
Dwight
said
Howard
one.
on this
D-Boy
one.
just said one. You said Charles
Charles
Barkley,
Barkley?
number 8, 710. And Chris, you're actually right. Dwight Howard is number 4 all time in double doubles with
Hey, Dwight. I
748.
forgot about him. Dwight.
Okay, Charles Barkley.
Uh,
Whoa,
So
good
all y'all
pull.
missing is number 10.
Good pull. All
Is it
right.
West?
who
And
is
it,
Is it
and
number
it's
West?
and
10?
it's
That's
it's
crazy.
another
Who
Is
number
it
old
10?
West?
head. It's
It's
an
not
old
West.
head.
It's an old head.
Number 10, 80s and
Mm-hmm.
90s. 80s and 90s.
90s
90s?
Pat.
Ooh.
is Patrick Ewing
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
with
that's
go.
580.
5.
I was just finna ask,
So
was he
I
in
my
was
Space
boy Mike
Jam?
took
I
about to
was
over.
just
say
about to
So
ask,
Ewing.
was he in Space Jam?
That's who
for
I was about to say
Cardinal,
Ewing.
Westbrook was actually number 15 all time.
Well, I mean,
And
I
I
said
got
I said
I got
Shaq, but I
a
guess I
Yeah,
don't get
I
no
was
credit
about to
for it because
say
ain't nobody
Ewing.
and
hit
for
me.
What?
and for y'all who said Pau Gasol, he was 14 all time. Chris Paul was
Ooh,
13.
ooh,
David Robinson was number 11, but y'all would have I mean number 12, but y'all would have never guessed who was number 11.
who?
He's a current player.
James Harden?
No. Y'all
Jokic?
and it's crazy. I can't give y'all the hint because it's a dead giveaway. Jokic is actually 16 on this list. He got more double doubles than Jokic.
So it ain't James Harden, it ain't Jokic. It's got to be somebody who been playing for a while. It ain't Chris Paul.
Is it Giannis?
Oh yeah, Giannis.
No, it's not
Nope.
Giannis. Giannis like number 25 on this list.
Hmm.
25.
Oh, for whoever
Damn.
said Jason Kidd, he was
25.
19 on the list.
Yeah, that was me.
Somebody got more. It's somebody with more.
Damn. He said
Has
he
this
been
Bro,
dude
playing
at 11
too.
hey,
played for two
hey,
teams now?
DeAndre Jordan.
Has he played
when
for more
y'all
than
hear
one
this name,
team?
y'all gonna be like, damn. Yes, he
DeAndre
did play for
Jordan.
more than one
Don't
team.
tell. Don't say the name. Don't say the name. He played
DeAndre
for more than one
Jordan.
team.
No, DeAndre Jordan ain't on here.
Uh,
He played for 3
I
teams.
want to say.
He played for 3 teams. One of them was the Chicago Bulls.
You not talking about his weak ass, bro.
You,
A
tell me
bull?
the name. Tell me the name.
Hold on. Hold on.
A
It
bull.
gotta be a cent.
He
Vooch?
played for 3 teams. Yes, it was Vooch. Vooch
Vooch?
is 11 all
Boots?
time
Yeah,
with
Vooch?
559 double doubles.
Yeah, that makes sense. Vooch went crazy in
This
Orlando.
weak ass 10.
No, he 11.
He 11. Vooch? Vooch
Yeah.
over Giannis?
So he'll probably be 10 soon on the low.
Yeah, he only 21 away from Patrick Ewing.
That's
I'm sorry.
wait,
I'm sorry.
Vooch
Yeah,
is really
21
over
away.
Giannis?
Yeah, bro.
Vooch,
Yeah. Boy, like I said, Giannis
that's
is 25 on
crazy.
this list. Kevin Love still got more double doubles than him.
I
Where
almost
Kevin
seen
Love
him.
at? Where Kevin Love at?
He
What
right
number is
above
Kevin
him.
Love?
He right above him at
Wow.
24.
Damn. Oh yeah, K
Yeah.
Love was a
I
dog.
should have did the whole list because there's some real good pools. Like after the first 15, there's some crazy pools on here. Like Andre
Like,
Drummond is 20 all time.
So I got a question for
is
y'all, cause
Ben Wallace on that list?
y'all some Laker fans apparently. You know what I'm saying? All y'all got the Lakers
I'm
going
a
to
I'm a
the finals.
LeBron fan.
So since y'all got the Lakers going to the finals, man, I gotta know what y'all think about they coach rookie seasons. Y'all got them going to the finals, obviously. So how you think he did, man? What coach of the year? You know what I'm saying? Like what you got? What you got? Let me hear
I'm
from the
not gonna
Lakers
say
fans who got
I'm
them
not
going to
gonna
the
say
finals.
I'm not gonna say coach of the year because Mark Daigneault went crazy and Kevin dang I forgot the Cleveland coach that quick. But
First
basically
year
he
coach though, going to the
Kenny
finals. You
Atkinson?
don't think he deserved coach of the year?
You talking about Kenny Atkinson?
nah yeah Kenny
Won 50
Atkinson.
games.
Um,
Not no
um,
the reason why
uh,
I say he not
I,
coach of the year is because it was two other like well it was another first time coach that won 65 games and
yeah,
then you got
yeah,
another coach he ain't a first time coach but he a young coach he won 68 games.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
I
only
can't
reason
lie.
why. But I think JJ Redick did an excellent job this
I
year.
would, I would have to give Coach of the Year to Mark Diagonal out
How
there in
long you think?
OKC,
How long
bro.
you think he gonna keep his job, Phil?
He won that last year though, so that's why
Who-
I wouldn't give it to him. Yeah, Mike Dagnall won it last year if I'm not mistaken.
who-
But
If that's the case,
what was
if
you
that's
saying,
the
Mike?
case, if that's
How
the
long
case,
you
I
think he
gotta.
gonna keep his job, Phil?
Boy, you know the shelf life on a Lakers head coach is very short.
see, I
It's
feel
2
like
years.
JJ Redick,
It's
he
shorter
gon'
than an NFL career.
What you think? He got 2 more years after this?
To be honest,
he gonna keep that job
after
because
after this,
he know how to
I ain't
let
gonna lie, bro.
LeBron
Like
do
Okay,
they gotta win another 50 games, bro. Like for him to keep his job, and they're gonna have to get
team.
deep in the postseason. But I do think because this is his first time coaching, and because LeBron literally picked this boy to coach with him, I think the leash may be a little longer this time, just a little longer. Not
LeBron
I
picked
ain't
Darvin Ham.
Man, look, Darvin Ham was actually a good coach. I'm not even finna
Facts,
throw
he
smut on
was. No,
Darvin
facts, he
Ham
was.
name because he low key shouldn't have got fired. But the reason why he got fired was because he got the same issue as Doc Rivers. He don't know how to make
Can't make
adjustments.
adjustments,
Right, which is why he in Milwaukee with him now.
and neither one of them making adjustments. Crazy. What a bad combination. D boy, man, you been a Lakers fan today, man. What you think about their rookie coach?
Hey, like, mm,
Man, shit. Phil say, the shelf life for a Lakers head coach is short. Boy, it's shorter than a hooker. It's shorter than a hooker's dress, boy. Real talk. But
How long you think he got?
man, I give him. I'm gonna give him a grade. I'm gonna give him an A minus.
Okay,
I'm gonna give him an A minus.
I like that. That's respectable.
You being
I'm gonna
real
give him an
nice
A
today, D
minus, man.
boy.
No, that's respectable.
I'm gonna give him an A minus. I'm gonna
You
give him
know
an
what?
A minus.
If the Lakers want to make the right choice, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I say you pair him with Luca and you leave that as what it is. If you plan on
You better
making
who
Luca
with
your
Luka.
JJ, if the Lakers plan on paying Luca and extending him, I say,
Oh, okay.
I,
Yeah,
I,
okay,
I
okay,
say,
okay. You
I
married it
say,
too.
I
You
say,
married
Hmm
it too.
I say you marry the two.
I agree with that.
Like they did
Absolutely.
Ben with Caleb. Yeah,
I
okay.
agree with that. And then you got to think where Luca came from too. I mean, he was kind of married with Jay Kidd, so it's like, and they had
Yeah.
success. So you want to kind of emulate that
But
in some kind of way.
And believe it or
but
not, Jason Kidd and JJ Redick actually ran very similar offenses as well.
Yes,
So like,
yeah,
because they both two basketball geniuses, bro. So like,
And I mean, JJ Redick did play with Luca his last year. So he know
man,
what's good for him.
So did.
He know what
His
works
last
for him.
year playing, he was in Dallas.
no, he
So
was in
was.
he was on the Pelicans, wasn't
Mm-mm.
No, his last
He
season
was
he
in
played
Dallas.
in Dallas, bro. His last season playing, he was a Maverick.
yeah, I
If I'm
forget.
not mistaken, that was the year before Kyrie got the.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I forget
he?
honestly, but
Oh yeah, you talking about the Kobe year? He played 13 games with him. I wouldn't even count that for real because he was coming from the Pelicans.
No, I feel that,
Hey,
but
it
he
still
kind of
counts.
understand the game of Luca though.
yeah,
I think them
it still
13
helps. It
games,
still helps.
yeah.
It still helps. So I mean,
I mean,
that
yeah,
brings
but
me
they
to
only. I
my
mean,
next
yeah, but
point.
but it's not like they had half a season together, bro. They had 13 games. Like, I mean, he understand it from a basketball mind. It's not like they was out there, running sets together for real.
Hey man, I feel
I
you, bro.
mean,
I feel
they
you.
low key probably was.
The man got 10 minutes, bro. Like, it's not like he was getting no real playing time.
It still matters, bro. They still got to
It
be
ain't about
key.
how
Like,
long you play with him, it's being in that locker room with him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still was in the locker room together, and you know what I'm saying. Went through the whole nines and all of that. So all of that matters, bro. Honestly, but begin them getting Luca was probably. I mean, we all know that's probably gonna go down as like the biggest trade like ever. So, I mean, that's wild as it is. So with that, it's another name out there that I mean, it ain't making Luca noise, but it make noise, and it's almost every year. Like it's getting to a point now where we like, where bro finna be every year, and that's just cause like wherever he go, hey man, it's almost you can't guarantee a championship, but let's just say wherever he go,
You can
out of all
guarantee the hype.
out of all 32 teams, you know what I'm saying, you guarantee a top 5 spot, you know what I'm saying,
Man,
somewhere.
And you
So
hey,
look.
guaranteeing the hype for sure.
So I
hey,
gotta ask y'all, where y'all think this man gonna land?
yeah,
And
let
y'all
me
know who
go
that
first.
is. That's the
Let me
easy money
go first,
sniper
please.
himself after the season they had with they
Let
big
me go
three
first.
trauma. We knew that wasn't gonna work. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you think he gonna stay? You think he gonna go? I mean,
Let me
he
go
gotta
first.
go. You can't stay there now after all of this, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? Where easy money sniper finna land, bro? Cause wherever he land, this time next year gonna be a wild time.
He gonna reunite with his man's Russ in Denver.
No.
Let
In
me
Absolutely
Denver?
not.
Hold
let me
on,
go
hold
They
on,
first.
hold on. Hold
no.
on, hold on. We gotta let Chris get his in, bro. We gotta let Chris go. In Denver, bro?
It's literally impossible.
Literally
How you
impossible.
see that happening?
No,
They gonna
He gonna
no,
trade?
bite the
Who they
man.
gonna
bullet.
trade?
He gonna
Hell
re-
no.
Who they
Bro,
gonna
you got
trade?
it.
They will have to
Aaron
trade
Gordon
Jamal.
gone. Aaron Gordon gone. Uh,
Jamal
MPJ?
Murray's going first.
MP
Jamal Murray
no,
is going
no, they
first.
gonna keep him. They gonna
He
ship
get
off
paid too
keep
Aaron
much
Gordon.
money.
Eh,
He get paid too
keep
much money, bro.
him.
No, no, no,
He,
no. MPJ, they gonna ship off MPJ and Aaron Gordon. Watch.
No, the reason
I'm
why I
trying,
said
I'm
Jamal
trying to
Murray's
tell
getting
you
paid
right
almost
now.
$60 million.
I'm trying to tell
Aaron
you right
Jordan
now.
ain't
Going
good, y'all.
if Kevin
If the
Durant is
Sun,
coming.
if the Suns trading KD to Denver, bro, Jamal Murray's out of there.
They don't want Aaron Gordon. They might want Michael Porter, but they
Bro, I'm
definitely
not
gonna get Jamal Murray out of there.
I respect Aaron Gordon, bro, but Aaron Gordon is literally like the last player in a package deal, bro. It's not like bro, he's not ain't nobody fishing for Aaron
But
Gordon, bro.
teams is putting that three together. So the Nuggets is not gonna get rid of the two of their three if they getting KD. They not
They
gonna
not
do it.
going they not
And
gonna
while
have a
you
choice.
playing, the
They
third
not gonna have
person
a
is Aaron
choice.
Gordon, not MPJ.
No, bro. I'm saying two of they three, they gonna keep Jokic and Murray, and they third would be KD if that was to happen. Like they not
No,
bro,
they.
no,
bro,
they keeping Aaron Gordon over Jamal Murray.
bro,
Trust me.
bro, they not gonna have a choice but to trade Jamal Murray, and
That's what I'm saying.
part of that is contractual reasons, bro. In order to make that
Do
fit,
you
Jamal
not
Murray
know how
has to
much
go.
MPJ get paid, bro?
He's not getting paid as much as Jamal Murray.
With
Exactly.
Aaron Gordon combined, yes, they are. They
No, they
getting
not.
broke off.
Jokic ain't letting that happen. He not letting Aaron Gordon leave.
No, he not letting Murray leave.
No, Murray has to go if they getting KD. Cause you gotta think about it, Mike. If they get those are three huge salaries, there is the state situation literally gonna
And,
be the same as the Sun situation right
right.
now.
And,
But
and,
better.
and no, it's really not
No,
gonna be
they're,
no
they're,
much better.
they
It's
not
gonna
gonna
be
have no role players.
exactly, bro.
But
You
they
gonna
They're,
have
stars is gonna be bro. Jokic, KD, and Murray is way better than
Mike,
Beal, KD, and Booker, bro. Like
I'm not
that's
saying the fit ain't better. The fit is definitely better, but what I'm saying is it's a money
you
problem. It's a
you only
logistical issue with
you only
those three
saying
being on the
you
team
you
with
only saying that
MPJ and
you only saying that because of Bradley Beal and Jokic, bro. That man Devin Booker is above Jamal Murray in every single way. Like I'm sorry, bro.
okay. And Jokic is above
he
both of
above
their
all
asses
of
in
them.
every exactly. So what does that mean?
but this my whole thing though. You forget the NBA added that second apron, bro. The Nuggets not trying to
That
pay
was
into
my
that second
point.
apron. That was the whole thing, bro.
They
So
already
like,
under the set. They
yeah,
already on the second apron.
exactly. So trading for KD, bro, that means you gotta get rid of Jamal Murray.
I don't think so, bro. I'm pretty sure MPJ and Aaron Gordon contracts is big enough to handle that.
Nah, they not finna let a team have three guys getting paid $60 million.
Aaron Gordon is probably getting paid $30 million a year.
Yeah, and
Nah,
MPJ getting
him
like
and EPJ are definitely getting 30 million a year. So if
exactly.
you
So
put their numbers together, it will equate to the salary of Kevin Durant. But the problem is that you're gonna have a depth issue.
they'll figure that out.
But I really don't think the NBA is going like the penalties you have to pay for that is going to be
Yeah,
insane. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
bro. Yeah, bro. They not trying to
And
do
I
that
don't know if
because
they willing to pay them type of penalties. Like they already trying to make moves this summer.
yeah,
No, I get it. I get it.
and like I would say prime example of this, bro, is Boston. Boston just recently paid everybody, but pretty soon they gonna have to decide between keeping Kristaps Porzingis and Derek White.
Yeah, well, right
Yeah.
now they ain't got to worry about that.
No,
And them
they
niggas,
actually no,
and
no,
they could take pay cuts and all of that later. So you don't. That's something you worry about later.
When you ever heard of an NBA player taking a pay cut?
exactly.
To stay on a winning team, it happens all the time.
I'm
Especially,
saying when does it happen in the last 10 years?
It's
especially,
happened. It's happened.
I don't think so.
especially.
Your boys did it in Miami.
I said within the last 10 years. They didn't take a pay cut that second
Yes,
contract.
yes, they did.
No, they didn't. That was the whole reason LeBron.
No.
That was the whole reason. That's part of the reason LeBron was leaving, bro, because they wanted him to take less money to re-sign.
And that's also the
But
reason
that
why
is not
Dwayne
why
Wade ended
LeBron.
up leaving.
No, that is not why LeBron was
Well, no,
leaving.
LeBron
LeBron
left because he didn't like Pat Riley, but that's
exactly.
why
LeBron
Dwayne
left
Wade left.
because they took his cookies, bro. Everybody know that, bro. It was not because
But no,
LeBron was finna get paid and D Wade wasn't. Nigga, LeBron was gonna be the only one getting his money. Stop it.
no, D Wade didn't get paid. That's why he left.
Yeah, fact. That's why we got him in Chicago because
But,
he didn't get paid and he
but
had took a pay cut
if
already.
if we being honest about where Kevin Durant headed, I'm keeping honest with you, bro.
Don't say OKC.
It's gonna be financial burden
No,
on any
no,
team he
no,
go
no,
to.
no. It's not.
Mm,
No, it's
I
not.
know KC.
Don't say OKC.
Not. But
Yeah.
I wasn't finna say. I wasn't finna say. Okay, see, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I got KD heading back to the East, bro. I would say. Be on the lookout for Miami potentially. And I would even say, bro, be on the lookout for a team like the Pacers, bro. The Pacers been trying to find pieces to add alongside Tyrese
They
Halliburton,
got
He ain't gonna win
Pascal.
Pascal.
with
So
They
that.
gonna
so they
That
have
gonna
to
just
get rid of
give up
ain't
a.
Pascal?
no defense.
They
That ain't
gonna
gonna
have
work. Ain't
to.
no defense. Ain't
They're
enough
gonna have
defense.
to give up Pascal
And
because
they
you
not gonna
can't.
do that. They're not gonna do that. This is the
Pascal down
Pacers
there
we
their
talking
best
about.
player.
First of all, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Kevin Durant is not going to play for Indiana. Let's be
Nah,
clear, bro.
he
Stop.
not going to Indiana to play basketball.
Let's nip that in the bud right now, bro. Kevin Durant is not gonna play for Indiana. He'll hold out. He'll retire. He'll do anything before he go play for Indiana, bro. So that right there is not happening, bro.
I
Me
mean,
personally, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got him going to Houston, bro. Houston
that's
That's where
finna
all signs is pointing at.
Houston finna lose this series to Golden State, bro. They finna revamp, and that's
We
how they
need you,
finna
Kevin.
revamp.
We
yeah,
Yep,
need you.
yep, and
yeah,
that's how they finna
We
revamp,
need you to
bro.
beat your boy.
They got
yeah,
young
yeah.
pieces that they can give off. They
Yeah,
got
you
money to
saying
play
that?
with,
You
And
and
they got
saying
and
that?
draft picks.
and
You
Houston is
saying
the
that?
type of city that Kevin Durant would be in.
Man, you forget KD kind of soft. You saying that till Ime Udoka tell him he playing like a bitch.
KD don't care
Ime,
about that stuff, bro. He care
yeah,
about what the
okay,
media and
okay,
outside people say. He not gonna take too hard what the coach finna say to him. Like he already know what Ime Udoka represent. I don't think that's
okay,
gonna be a problem for real.
okay.
KD be getting messed up with the outside noise, not what's on the inside.
Yeah, okay. When it come to basketball, you ain't gotta worry about that with him at least.
All
So
right,
you
I do think he's going to Houston. I think that's the place he needs to go. In all honesty, that's the best situation for him. But I'll give
no, the
y'all
best situation is OKC, but I feel you though.
that's not happening. I don't think that's happening at all.
I don't either. I don't either. But that's the
That's why I
best
say
situation.
Houston. Houston is the one that's more likely that's going to work out.
More
Uh,
likely, but not the best. The best is OKC.
but I'll give you a crazy team that he might go to. What if he went to the Timberwolves, bro, and played with Ant-Man?
I could see that on the low.
And I think they can make
Get
it
rid of
happen too.
Julius Randle, bro.
They might have to give up Rudy too.
No, they gonna
But
keep. They gonna keep. They gonna keep Rudy because they gonna need somebody
Then
for
that mean
defense.
Nas Reed got to go because Julius
Both
don't get paid
Nas,
enough.
they already try to get rid of
Oh yeah,
Nas Reed, bro, because they not gonna pay him.
they gonna probably have to give up DiVincenzo too
can I pose this
No,
question to y'all though? Do
not
because
they
they
do
KD?
Randall and Nas.
But do y'all feel like KD
now you
still
gotta
got the
think they
same
not
effect on the team he once
they not
had
gonna
though?
have the Minnesota ain't got the picks to really
I was about
make
to say
that
though,
deal sweet.
they might have to give up Rob though.
Yeah, I can see them giving up Rob. That's like giving up a first round pick.
Yeah, they might have to give up Rob though.
So, Chris, KD can impact any team when it comes to winning the championship as long as he's not the number one. It's got to be somebody else there to pretty much essentially be Batman, and you got to let KD come in and be a souped up ass
KD can
rock.
still he can still be the number one, but it's gotta be another nigga
I
that's
think
that be
I
number
think
one too.
no what Carneal's saying is true because I think it's the same thing with Steph and LeBron for real. Well, Steph's situation a little different, but I think it's the same thing with LeBron. Like LeBron can't be the number one guy. That's why they went and got Luca. It was supposed to be AD, but LeBron too damn old. Like KD, oh, he ain't too damn old, but KD kind of old now. Like
Yeah, but
he shouldn't have to be the number one to win a
it's not.
championship.
That's the thing, bro. He don't have to be, but the way that he play and the way that the game go, he gonna end up being number one. Look what happened
No,
with D Book. He
I
wasn't the number
no
one option there. It was D Book, and that
no
nigga went there
I think
and
the
took
reason
over. Not even
I
trying
think
to
what
take
happened
over,
with that
just being
no, that's what I'm
KD.
saying. If he go there with another this kind of defeats my purpose with the Minnesota pick, but he went over there with a YN, man. He went and played with somebody that looked up to him, so they naturally deferred to
Yeah,
KD.
sure.
Not even on no like
You say Ant Man gonna be like, nah, nigga, this my shit. Sit your
Yeah,
ass
I
down.
hope
yeah.
so, but he was a fan of KD too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
Ant Man also be like, I'm gonna bust KD ass though.
No, facts. I do think that Ant can definitely excel being a number one. I think KD can be like
He'll be
I can
like,
definitely see both of them getting over 25 a
that
game.
nigga be like, yeah, KD my favorite player, but I'm finna bust his ass though.
Right. Like we finna get these ones, KD. I
Yeah, I'm
don't care
talking
if you
about
7 feet.
because KD, KD's still a walking bucket, but he he is getting older. He ain't the same as about 2017, 2018. You know, he getting up there. And I mean, he ain't. He still
You
get his buckets, but he ain't.
you want to know who I would like to see get traded instead? And unfortunately, like he's falling victim to the same thing that kind of Dame and Bradley Beal fell victim to. It's the same it's the person right there on his team. Book gotta go, man. Book gotta go.
Hey, well, you can
I
say the
need to
same
Nah,
see
thing
they
Book
about
they
Giannis.
somewhere.
rebuilding
You can say
around
the
Book,
same
Book.
thing
book,
about
book,
Giannis.
book.
Book
Book
ain't
ain't
Book
gonna
going
go
no,
because
nowhere.
they
no,
gonna
no,
rebuild
no,
around
no,
him.
no, no.
He is that
They go,
franchise, bro.
they gonna rebuild around him, but they don't ever build right. This they third time trying to rebuild something around him that ain't.
Look, we didn't say that they were going to do a good job. We just saying that he
They
loves it in
gonna do it.
Phoenix. He loved them and they love him.
I
So
Facts.
he's
know,
not
man.
going anywhere.
I know, and like that's the sad part, man. Like, Book gotta go. I
Facts.
would say,
Not at
I would say
all.
Phoenix. I would say Phoenix just happened to get lucky and get KD because KD was really trying to get out of New York. Phoenix ain't gonna get nobody as good as Book in there again. That's why Book gotta go, bro. Because they done messed it up, bro.
Because ain't
Book
he
gotta
signed for
go.
like 2 more
He
years
said
after this year?
they done messed it up.
Nah, they definitely messed it up.
Hey,
They
like
done
I
messed it
said,
up, bro. Book gotta
They
go.
definitely fumbled this bag, bro, because there was no reason for you to trade DeAndre Ayton, because that's literally the missing piece
Facts.
that y'all had.
Facts.
That y'all like that's all y'all needed was a solid big and
Got
man,
rid
bro.
of him.
They
Y'all
traded
got rid of DeAndre Ayton and then y'all don't want to play bowl. Like I don't understand it.
like man, this is comical. Like
My guy is clearly a D Book fan because this was about Kevin Durant, and my boy been
Right.
on a D Book rant for about 5 minutes, bro.
Look, we know you love
for
D
that man.
Book. We know
So
he needs to get out
he
of there,
love
but
D
he's
Book,
not getting
man.
out of
So
there.
listen, for now it's about time for us to wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been partying hard, and we gotta let these people go to bed. But before we do that, got one more game for y'all. I'm gonna send y'all home with something. You know what I'm saying? So we on the Kevin Durant tip, right? You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant's had a rather interesting career, to say the least. And, throughout the years, he'd been on a few different teams here and there. So, played for a few different people here and there, had spotty success here and there. So we know about the big names, the Steve Kerrs, what I'm saying, the OG Scott Brooks, what I'm saying. We know about them and putting KD, where he at now. But with all the turmoil the last few years, I want to know, can y'all tell me the last five, now we'll go six, the last six coaches of Kevin Durant. So that's everybody post Steve Kerr, bro. Since leaving the
Okay,
Warriors, you
okay,
tell me
Steve
okay,
who have
Nash.
coached
okay. Shut up,
KD.
Phil.
Now
Shut
listen,
up, Phil. Can I talk?
listen. I see we got
Shut
some
up, Phil. I
thirsty.
was literally just gonna
So
say, like,
so we
come
gotta
on,
make sure
Phil. You
everybody
keep jumping
ready
the
to
gun,
go.
Phil. You
We gotta
keep
make sure
jumping the
everybody
gun, Phil.
ready
You
to
didn't
I
did
got
go.
that.
I got I got two already.
We gotta make
You
sure
didn't did that
everybody
twice.
ready to
You didn't
go.
did that. You didn't did that twice, bro. You keep jumping the gun because I was just finna say that, bro. Stop
You
jumping the
gotta
gun,
be quicker
Phil.
than that.
Nah, bro. Stop jumping the gun, bro.
You do indeed have to be quicker than that. But I feel you gotta
Get to
let,
finish
what I'm
the
saying,
question for real
you
before
gotta
this man said his answer.
exactly. You gotta let the question finish. So D boy, Chris, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had time to think. I hope y'all ready with y'all firepower because clearly Phil is ready to go today. So yeah, here we go,
So,
fellas.
so,
Last
so,
six coaches, Kevin Durant, post Warriors, post Steve Kerr. Let's get it.
Steve
Frank
Nash,
Vogel.
I got Steve
Steve
Nash.
Nash, Kenny Atkinson, Frank Vogel. Um, um,
This is where it get tricky at.
you said post Steve.
Yep.
Uh,
Steve
So
Kerr.
so Steve Nash off the board, Kenny Atkinson off the board, Frank Vogel off the board. So y'all
yep,
already a halfway through. You
they
got
current coach.
three
Was
more to go.
no, was Monty their coach?
Was
So,
he
so
Phil?
no. Monty was gone the season
No,
KD
Monty was
got
gone
there.
before. Yeah.
It was Frank Vogel. It's the coach who won the title with the Bucks. I'm blanking on his name, but this
Mike
one is mine.
Budenholzer.
Mike Budenholzer. Yes, you're not taking that from me. I said it. No, Mike Budenholzer.
No,
He got that.
I
He
said
got
the
that.
name.
He got that. He got that.
Bro.
Look, you
You're
got
not finna
two
encroach
already,
on
bro.
my
I
brain.
gave you the other
Yeah,
one.
you
I
got
gave you the
two.
other
You
one.
got
Bro.
two.
I gave you the other
You
one.
got two.
I
Bro.
gave
You're
you the
not
other
finna
one,
encroach on
bro.
my
You got
I
two.
brainstorm,
gave
bro.
you the other one. If you
No.
ain't
You're not
saying
finna
the
encroach
You
name,
on my
got
I
two.
brainstorm, bro.
You got two.
all right, then
So
give me Steve Nash and I'll take Steve Nash.
Hey man,
Steve
Duka.
Nash, Steve Nash, Kenny Atkinson, Frank Vogel, Mike Budenholzer. So that's 4. So who the other 2? Didn't they have an interim coach after they
Mike
fired
Malone.
Steve Nash, bro?
Yeah.
It
It was
was
It
it
an
was a
was
interim
black man.
coach.
so
Hey,
It was a
it was
black man.
before
Wasn't it
it was
Jamal Mosley?
it was before Steve Nash, actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Jamal Mosley?
It
Was
was the coach they had when they fired Kenny
hey,
Atkinson.
Mike.
was it
I,
Jacques Vaughn?
Jock
Yeah,
Vaughn. Yes,
Phil.
Jock Vaughn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jock Vaughn.
So y'all
I ain't
missing
steal that
one
one,
coach.
nigga.
Y'all missing one coach. It's 2-2 Phil and then one for D boy.
Hey, Mike.
Huh?
Hey, you got to give me another one. Monty was his
Yeah,
coach.
I know he was, but y'all was going back and forth, so I couldn't until
Yeah.
somebody confirmed that y'all was gonna say that. I
You
couldn't
gotta
give it to you.
confirm
Yeah.
it.
No. Y'all, you can't ask me. Like, if you gonna pick the name, pick the name, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Bro,
Y'all was sitting over
I'm
here.
literally picking Monty. Like I couldn't get my stuff off because somebody was like, "Oh man, Monty wanted the coach." That's why I didn't continue saying it.
I feel
But
you. I feel you.
I definitely picked Monty as an answer.
You did. You did.
I thought he.
You should have pressed the. You should have pressed the issue. You know
I
what I'm
thought
saying?
he wasn't, but now I think about it, you're right. He was there. He was there that first season that they
Man,
lost in
give
the
me my
playoffs, and
point,
then they
bro. I don't want
fired
to
him.
hear that because Carneal the reason why I didn't go off on it.
And I give you the
Steve
little
Nash,
half. I give you the little
Steve
half a
Nash, and
point.
Kenny Atkinson.
I give you the little half a point because you did say Monty, but you ain't pressed the issue on it. You know what I'm saying? Then you wanted to try to press the issue. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
literally because
But
I was
but
under the
listen,
impression that he wasn't.
your half a point is enough to get you the dub. So that's all that mattered. You see what I'm saying? That's all that mattered. So
Wait, Monty
all that
was the
mattered.
sixth coach?
He was he was the last one. I mean he wasn't number 6, but he was the last one that y'all didn't get.
So no,
But
I
that's all
ain't mess
right,
it up.
man. That's all right. That's all right. Y'all, all that matters is y'all hit the names. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit the names. I ain't think y'all was gonna get a couple of them, like Jack Vaughn. I was almost certain y'all was not.
Jock Vaughn.
I was
Yeah,
almost certain y'all was not gonna get
that
that.
I definitely had that one in the host already.
Jacques.
Nah, it wasn't too ready. You ain't pull it out. You had to think on that one. We was quiet for a little minute, man.
Nah, because I didn't remember because I knew he coached for the Magic too. I just didn't remember if that was before KD and them got there, but it was.
Well, all right, fellas, man. It's been another great episode. I'm glad that we is finally back, man. We got so much to catch up on, so much to give to people, just so much greatness to achieve, so much everything. You know what I'm saying? We got draft coming up, NFL draft coming up tomorrow, so look out for us to definitely touch on that. And we will see y'all at the next one. Y'all take it easy.